passes, each one she passes goes fine. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gently there. When she passes, each one she passes goes I. Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly, but each time when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at he. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking in. When I smile, she doesn't see. Oh, she doesn't see. No, she doesn't see. She
You will be able to see me that side first. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Chef C5. I've heard so much about you. Well,
Hey, watermelon man. Hey, watermelon man. Bring me one that rattles when you lug it, one that's red and juicy when you plug it. Do you understand? Watermelon man. Hey, watermelon man. Hey, watermelon man. Hot bothered, needing the cooling. When I hear you, I start drooling. see when you plug it? Do you understand watermelon man? Hey, watermelon man. Hey, watermelon man. Feeling hot and bothered, need a little cooling. When I hear you calling, I start drooling. Do you understand watermelon man? Thank you. This is number one champion sound. Yeah, Esther, we're about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town. Bet they give me a pound. Tell them put the money in my hand right now. We need more seats. Just sold out all the floor seats. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd like to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You be my American boy. Hey sister, it's really, really nice to meet ya. I just met this 5'7" guy who's just my type. Like the way he's speaking, his confidence is peaking. Don't like his baggy jeans, I might like what's underneath them. No, I haven't been to MIA. I heard that Cali never rains and New York's wide awake. First, let's see the West End. I'll take you to my brethren. I'm liking this American boy. American. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd like to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You be my American boy, American boy. La da da, la da dee da, la da da, la da dee da, la da da, la da dee da, la da da, la da dee da. Can we get away this weekend? Take me to Broadway. Let's go shopping, maybe we'll go to a cafe. Let's go on the subway. Take me to your hood. I've never been to Brooklyn and I like to see what's good. Dressed in all your fancy clothes, sneakers looking fresh to death. I'm loving those shell toes. Walking that walk, talk that slick talk. I'm liking this American boy. Come on, take me on a trip. I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York. I'd like to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You be my American boy, American boy.
Thank you all. Give it up for the incredible Nisa Shetty, vocals. Come on. Sonic Shori on bass. Vatsal on keyboards. And Aditya on drums. I am Adil Manuel. Thanks for having us, and we'll be back in a bit. Let's wait for his cue. Because
Shall we walk up? What is he saying?
okay.
Huh?
Okay.
What are you saying? Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting the awards in a few more minutes. Before that, a tiny announcement. There is a little surprise on your tables, but do not unveil it for now. I love the curiosity there, but let it be a surprise for now. We're starting the awards in a few more minutes.
Come. We have to go. Up.
Where will you stand?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting in a bit, but how did you like the live performance? Claps of hands
I think
for
we
the band.
can do
Yes,
better than
please.
that.
Yes.
You have to applaud in a louder manner for the lovely performance that we had. Can we have another round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen?
We're just starting off in a bit. And it's going to be a power-packed day ahead with lots of awards, of course. The NDTV Awards 2026, we had hundreds of entries and only 21 awards, which will be given out tonight.
Yes, of course, this is a special evening, an evening which is honoring culinary talent. And of course, we are absolutely proud to have such distinguished guests here with us.
Absolutely, our own, and a jury. We had a 9-member jury who decided on the winners. We had categories from from the best chef to the best restaurant to even the modern restaurant all across the country.
Exactly, and this has also been a result of rigorous sessions, one after another, amongst our jury members, and that's when they have come to a conclusion, Resha.
Absolutely. Can we have a round of applause for our jury members, for all the people who've traveled from all across the country for the NDTV Awards 2026 tonight.
And this is going to be a special evening for 21 lucky winners, the ones who are going to get awarded. This is NDTV Food Awards 2026, Resha.
Absolutely, and we also want to tell our audience and our August gathering, of course, the who's and who of the F&B world, that NDTV has been the OG when it comes to the culinary landscape, isn't it? I want to ask that question to the audience as well, isn't it? Yes? No? We're just starting off the show tonight. All right, let's start with the NDTV Awards 2026. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to India's biggest celebration of food, flavor, and innovation, the NDTV Awards, Food Awards 2026.
Right, and I know what some of you are thinking. At the NDTV Food Awards, why has the host arrived with an empty plate, Resha? Well, because I'll tell you, I have the answer prepared with me. Because every great culinary story actually begins like this, an empty plate.
I want to add to that, and maybe with someone's imagination.
A chef's idea.
A family's recipe.
An entrepreneur's dream.
A restaurateur who's willing to take the huge risk.
Tonight, we come together to honor the people, places, and passion that make India one of the most exciting culinary destinations in the world. A country where food isn't just a meal, it's an opinion, an emotion, and occasionally a family argument.
Well, we come back to the same very question. What makes NDTV Food Awards 2026 truly special is its commitment to recognize the very best performers across India's diverse culinary landscape.
Because food today is not just about what is served on a plate, it is about culture, community, innovation, and enterprise.
And long before food became a trend, a hashtag, or an industry, NDTV was telling the story of Indian kitchens, street dhabas, homes, and even restaurants. Well, from the unforgettable journey of Vinod Dua in Zaika India Ka to the beloved road trips of Highway on My Plate. From the culinary battles of Foodistan to the discovery of hidden gems in Chakle, India. NDTV helped a huge generation of Indians to discover food and to see food as more than just what is served on the plate. Because these shows, Arun, did not just document India's food landscape. They shaped it, inspiring millions to travel farther, taste deeper, and celebrate the incredible diversity of Indian cuisine.
In 2010, NDTV took that commitment a step further with the launch of the NDTV Food Awards, one of the country's earliest and most respected celebrations of culinary excellence. Over the years, as India's food scene evolved from a handful of iconic restaurants to a vibrant ecosystem of chefs, entrepreneurs, regional champions, global innovators, and investors, NDTV remained at the heart of that conversation.
And we have something for you coming up next.
Hokey pokey.
मैं शुरू करता हूँ इसका जायका आप तक पहुँचाता हूँ
So good. Thank you.
I am now going to have my Marilyn Monroe moment.
अनोखा उम्दा
Welcome to Dr. Vicky's Gourmet Clinic.
Being a girl and being a stand-up comedian, isn't that difficult?
But being a man and cooking isn't that difficult?
We're back! Superb! I can't wait to check it out.
Thank you so much for being here at the NDTV Food Award.
Only the best is going to make it to the finale.
It was NDTV, so we had to be here ourselves. Thank you very, very much.
Lovely. Can we have a huge round of applause? Well, few platforms can claim to have chronicled India's culinary journey with the same passion, credibility, and influence like NDTV. For millions, NDTV Food has not merely reported on India's food culture. It has helped create it, preserve it, and inspire its next chapter.
And Arun, tonight is about celebrating achievement, passion, and the incredible stories behind every great dining experience. Well, ITC, where we're all here today, our venue for tonight is an equally integral part of India's food legacy. A huge round of applause for the ITC Hotel, where we're having the show tonight. Well acknowledged as one of the finest representation of Indian and global cuisine, ITC Hotel's culinary brands continue to dominate the must-dine list of culinary buffs in India and also across the world. ITC Hotel's culinary expertise is an ode to the diversity of flavors and also a commitment to delivering unmatched gastronomic experiences, setting the standards for cuisine excellence only higher.
Right, and also let me break it to you. We are not here for any serious debate or a speech here. I don't see any smiles. Can we have... Lovely, love that. See how the room's environment instantly changes. So let these celebrations begin and let's raise a toast to the very best of India's culinary world. With hundreds of entries and just 21 awards to be presented, the odds tonight are tougher than getting a Saturday night reservation at some of the restaurants in this room. So buckle up for an evening of celebration, anticipation, and hopefully no food envy. Welcome to the NDTV Food Awards 2026. A huge round of applause for these awards of this year. You have to do it better, guys.
And also the jury, we need some more enthusiasm. We're just getting started. Thank you so much. But before we start the evening in right earnest, I'd like to take a moment to thank all those who have made this event possible.
State partner, UP Government. Frozen snacks partner, Swiss International.
Energy drink partner, Hell Energy Drink. Nutrition partner, Herbalife. Beverage partner, Oud and Zoya.
Healthy snacking partner, American Pistachios. Associate partner, Madhur Sugar.
Taste partner, Goldie Group. Stainless steel partner, Jindal Steel.
Gifting partner, Unox. Impact partner, Adani Renewables. Adani Ports and Logistics, Adani Power, Adani Solar. Special partner, Chaudhary Charan Singh, Lucknow Airport.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are all set to celebrate India's finest in food, and we brought together some of its most respected voices.
Please join me in welcoming the jury chair of the NDTV Food Awards 2026, Mr. Veer Sanghvi. A huge round of applause. I also take this moment to call NDTV's very own Suchetna Ray to have a chat with our jury chair, Veer Sanghvi. Very warm welcome, sir. Good evening. Widely known and respected author and columnist on the whole selection procedure and how tough it was to choose.
Thank you so much, Arun and Rahesha. Veer Sanghvi here needs no introduction. All of you know him, and all of you are familiar with his studied serious demeanor. But what you might not have tasted is his dry sense of humor. Sample this. A few days back, our producer of the show, Sahil, he must be here somewhere, called him, asked him whether he would like a last-minute touch-up, makeup that is. Pat comes his reply. It's a little late, and at this stage of my life, it's only plastic surgery which can save the day. In the same vein, a few days back, I called him saying, you know, we have to do this thing on stage. What should we talk about? Do you want to do a speech? Veer, no speech. We'll talk. I said, OK, great. Should we discuss? What should I ask you? 1 minute. What time is your show? I said, 5:30 on Monday. Cool, we'll discuss this over a cup of coffee at 5 p.m. I said, no, I'll be a bundle of nerves. He said, excuse me, if there's any talking, then that's me. You just have to ask some questions. Stop exaggerating your role. That's Veer Sanghvi. But that's Veer Sanghvi, and thank you so much for holding us together in the last 3 months that we've tried to put this show together with the vision of Rahul Kanwal. It is Veer Sanghvi who helped us realize this. Thank you once again. You know, there was a time when we had over 400 nominations. Veer to the rescue. Then, with our wonderful jury members here, we were finding it difficult to bring them at one place at one time. Again, Veer to the rescue. So thank you very much. My first question to you, Veer. Yeah. Why did you agree to be the jury chair at the NDTV Food Awards?
Well, 2 reasons. The first one, I think, is not as widely known. The second one is more widely known, which is that I've had a historical connection with NDTV. I was here at the first awards in 2010. I think I even won something. And I've always thought that NDTV, with Good Times, played a very pivotal role for food in India. And I was talking to Seema Chandra, who helped set up the first NDTV Food Awards. And she said it makes her so happy to see something as classy as this. And that, I think, is one of the reasons I did it, because food awards are usually not classy in India. And the second reason, and that's an entirely personal reason, is because Rahul Kanwal asked me. People don't know this, but we've been doing things together on television. I've been guests on his show for what? Since 2008, 2009. So it's been a long, long association. And I have a general rule. When Rahul asks, I do it. Wonderful.
You know, ever since we started discussing the NDTV Food Awards, you've been talking about breaking the Delhi-Mumbai nexus. Yeah. Have we managed to do that now that you've seen us through in the last...
Well, you see the awards, but there is a problem. It's like a problem in most cities. When you talk in England about food, there is a belief that the further you go away from London, the worse the food gets. In New York, it's Los Angeles, San Francisco, 3 cities in America that make the difference. So yes, Bombay, Delhi, and I see Manu Chandra sitting there in the first row, Bangalore make a lot of difference. But there are other restaurants that are very good. And I think it's time to break that nexus. Though, as you'll see from the winners, we haven't entirely succeeded, but we've reached out to people from all over.
Veer, you've been writing about food for over a decade now. What is the most...
For longer than you'd like to remember.
So what is the most striking change that you've observed in the Indian food scene?
Oh, well, the most staggering change, I think, which everyone here will agree, and if you see the guests, you'll see that, is the emergence of the standalone restaurant. Ideally, the restaurant that's chef-driven, though many are not chef-driven. There was a time, in fact, in 2010, when we did these awards the first time, that all the great innovations had come from hotels. And that's something you can't take away from hotels. None of us would be eating Sichuan food if it wasn't for the Taj. None of us would be eating Thai food if it wasn't for Bicky Oberoi. Indian food would never have become Awadhi in our restaurants. There would never have been any quality Indian food if it wasn't from ITC. And I see Anil Chadda sitting there. When he was general manager in Chennai, I went as a guest, and he said to me, we are trying this new restaurant. Will you please come and try the food? And I went, and it was the most astonishing South Indian food I'd had. It was modern, it was different. That restaurant was, of course, Avartana, which is now an international phenomenon. So congratulations, Anil.
Another thing, perhaps, Veer, that has changed over the last couple of years is that the entire flurry of writers in the space of food, how do you distinguish between genuine food writing and what restaurants want to be written?
That's a difficult one to answer because the traditional answer, particularly if you've been a food writer for a while, which many of our jury members also have been, is that the influencers are, just taking money, writing good things, etc. Yeah, maybe to some extent. But I mean, we live in a media environment, and these awards are a happy exception where you can buy awards, where to get mentioned in publications, you can pay, and they will act like it's editorial. So if you're going to live in that kind of media environment, should influencers necessarily be exempt from that? So yes, I think there are influences. I think a lot of the stuff you read is dictated by the restaurants. A lot of the stuff is paid for. But that's okay. I think you treat influencers as people who do discovery. You treat critics as people who write about food.
A lot of, we hear a lot of chatter about how we just have 2021 awards at the NDTV Food Awards this time. You think that we've got credibility back into the award space again?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, as most of you probably know, I'm chairman of Culinary Culture, and we don't do awards like this, but we rate Indian chefs. We do stars for restaurants. And every time we've done that, chefs have come up to me and said, thank God, all people we've called up at restaurants and said, will you come to the awards function, have said, how much will it cost me? And I've had to say, no, this is free. We're not going to charge you any money. We're giving it on merit. So I'm so happy that NDTV is doing this, because NDTV has a tradition of credibility. NDTV introduced news journalism to this country. And so for NDTV, therefore, to honor people, I think is only appropriate.
Thank you so much, Veer. Wouldn't have been possible without you and your support. Always a phone call away, always an assurance away, and a smile away. Before I let you go, a huge thank you to our jury members as well. May I request all of you to come up on stage. Sharish Bhattacharya, author and senior consultant, We the Chefs. Anindya Sundar Basu, food photographer, writer and blogger. Asma Khan, restaurateur and author, founder of London's celebrated Darjeeling Express. Dr. Shabnam Banu, food blogger and writer. Ananya Banerjee, chef and digital content creator. Mariam Reshi, food critic and author. And Kurush Dalal, culinary anthropologist and historian. Thank you, all of you. Hello to all of you. I'll pass the mic on. The biggest question, when you first saw the list of nominees, we had at least 20 to 25 nominees in each category. We were inundated with the nominations that came in. How difficult was it to choose just the winner?
Sorry, sure. It was difficult for two reasons, One, because I knew Veer was a chairman, and I've attended many editorial meetings with him, and with him as the boss. And I know how tough it is, So getting past him is a very difficult thing. And the second is, of course, there's always room for surprises. I'm sure there'll be big surprises tonight.
I hope the winners list doesn't surprise you as much. Asma, thank you very much for joining us. What did you think was the most difficult part of choosing the winners?
Somewhere in this room is a guy wishing Anil Chadda wasn't here.
I think the most difficult thing for me personally was that I understand as a restaurateur how an award that has so much credibility, what it would mean to anyone who won it. So it wasn't just a process. For me, I really wanted to take this seriously because I understood it's a game changer. To get recognition from NDTV Food Awards for any restaurant is a big thing, but it can make a big restaurant for a restaurant that's considered an outsider, not the most obvious choice. And I think this time we did manage to do that.
Thank you so much. Final question, Kurush. You think we've done a credible job by restricting the number of awards to just about 20?
So I think as somebody who doesn't really have a lot of skin in the game, I can be brutally honest. best designed dishwasher, tap, ornament. We can do without that.
Right.
So yes, let the awards be a little more serious. Let the awards be real. And what excited me was that these were not awards you could buy. And that's why I was here when Veer called me. So yeah, I think, yes. It's been tough. There were a lot of places I'd never heard of on the list, to be very honest.
Right.
I mean, if anybody says they've been to all of the restaurants on the list, they're lying. So it was tough, but it was fun.
Right, we've broken some glass, and I think the awards ceremony is truly set to begin. So let's get on with the awards. Over to Arun and Rahesha. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
A huge round of applause for our jury members who really had a tough task with hundreds of entries and nominations from all across the country, and only 21 awards tonight, Arun.
Of course, it is a Herculean task, and of course, we'll all be witnessing our winners, cherishing their joy of winning as well. And for now, we would now like to call on stage our CEO and Editor-in-Chief, Rahul Kaval. Please give a huge round of applause for Rahul.
Rahul, of course, NDTV has spent decades chronicling India's food journey, from kitchen, street dhabas, to even audiences across the country. We, of course, want to know, with NDTV Food Awards 2026, how perhaps are we going forward in this?
I want to start by thanking every one of you who's joined us this evening at the NDTV Food Awards. Your presence here means a lot to the entire NDTV team. Some people have come from across the 7 seas. Their presence here adds a lot to the weight. We have Seema here, who started NDTV Food. Can we have a round of applause for her, please? Because what we're really trying to do is build in the wake of what was started by Seema, by Vikram, by many others back in the day. And the idea really is to build on it. Over the last several weeks, as the promotions for NDTV Food Awards ran, I've had many calls from restaurant owners, chefs, saying, how much are you charging? And I'm like, dude, charging for what? They're saying for this award. I said, are you insane? Like, what is this even about? And as this journey went along, we discovered more and more how terribly bastardized a lot of food awards in India. And our idea is not just to have a terrific jury of the kind that we did, we also had members in the jury who didn't necessarily like each other. Members who aren't always on the same page, aren't always agreeing with each other. I think that is important. Like we have a democratic newsroom where editors are fighting with each other, trying to get their voice heard, trying to make their point. We wanted to ensure we had a fair, transparent jury where people with different points of view, different perspectives were together having conversations about where Indian food is, where things are going, and who truly deserves to win. I know there may be some who at the end of the day feel we didn't do a good enough job. The entire NDTV team is here. Please step up to us at any point in time. Tell us what was right. Tell us what was wrong. Tell us what can be better. The one thing I can guarantee is NDTV will never sell a food award. You win because of the wisdom of the jury. You don't win, again, don't blame us, blame Veer and everybody else who's in the jury. Be nice to us if we ever do come to your restaurants. We had nothing to do with who won and who didn't. But I do want to thank Veer Sanghvi a lot, because he's been absolutely emphatic. He and I have never worked together, but when he was an editor, I heard fantastic stories from his team about his eye for detail, about how much effort he made. And I have been shocked, I must say, with the level of effort that he's made with Suchetna, with Vaishali, with the NDTV food team bringing this together. That really does, because the sense is that, he has this very lazy elegance to him. The sense that you get without being very closely associated with him is ज़्यादा काम करता नहीं होगा, ऊपर से ही करता है. But when you actually get into the weeds, you see what he does. Behind what you see outside, there's a lot of labor, there's a lot of effort, and there's a lot of passion. So for putting in that effort and for making this special, thank you very much. And thank you, all of you, for being here. We're building out NDTV Food as we're building out a lot of non-news verticals and trying to take them to where they were and hopefully in time even further. But your presence here means a lot, and we hope to have you back year after year. We'll try and keep the awards short. You're not going to win. There's not one award for Noida, one for Faridabad, one for Ghaziabad, one for South Delhi. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't make sense. If anybody wins an NDTV Food Award, we want you to wear this as a badge of honor, as a selection of India's best critics. And we're trying to diversify. It's not just the same kind of critic. Bringing food bloggers, bringing in different perspectives so we can build on this. That being said, enjoy the evening, have fun, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you very much to Veer, and thank you to every single member of the jury. I know Our teams have been very, very exacting in the effort. We've asked you to write articles, we've asked you to post, we've asked you to do all kinds of things. So my deepest apologies for that. But we're delighted that you're here. Thank you so much.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Rahul. Love that feedback point, but a little caveat there. Do not give us any feedback after your 4 drinks down. That's a little caveat there. But now, actually, we will start the awards night now. We've heard from our esteemed jury. Now it's time for the moment we all have been waiting for.
Absolutely. Let's announce the first category is Best Asian
And also, if we can also have our band also, collab with us. It has to be a collaborative effort. So if you can also keep our energy up while we announce the awards here.
So our first category is the Best Asian Restaurant. And Arun, this category recognizes Asian restaurants that feature at least 3 Asian cuisines, excluding Indian, offering high-quality dining experience. And well, we have the envelope there. Request the presenters to please announce the winner.
You read it out, I'll give it.
Best Asian Restaurant of the Year, Shifa in Mumbai. Can we have a round of applause, please?
Winners to please be seated.
We're playing a little AV here.
We request our winners to please be seated. We are playing an AV for you. Yes, you can just come in.
The winner is Shifa, Mumbai.
A huge round of applause for our winners. They're already here.
Chef
Please
Sifa
go ahead.
and
Many,
Chef
many
Karan.
congratulations.
Many congratulations to you. Come here.
After honing her skills at the Four Seasons in Mumbai, she ventured out on her own and alongside her partner Karan, launched her eponymous restaurant Sifa. The restaurant has since garnered critical acclaim and earned her a loyal following. Many, many congratulations. Please keep the applause going and the music as well.
Given that the competition is as tough as it is, Veer, why do you think they won?
I think because they make it authentic. I mean, we all know that Sifa has the most authentic Thai food in India, but we forget that Karan also does outstanding Japanese food. It's real food cooked outstandingly, and it's not fancy. It's simple, but it's really the best.
Congratulations. What does this win mean for you, and why do you think you guys won over everybody else, given how tough the competition is?
I mean, first of all, thank you, NDTV, for recognizing us and all the jury members. I think we won just because of what we do is just the food with honesty. And I think the food that is served always with honesty always wins. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, our winners. I request Veer and Rahul to stay with us on the stage as we move on to our next category.
Well, our next category is the Best European Restaurant. Well, I also request our jury member, Asma Khan, to please join us here on the stage to present the award. A huge round of applause for Ms. Khan as well, who's coming up on the stage.
Recognizing establishments that offer outstanding European dining experiences across a range of regional culinary traditions.
And well, I now request our presenters to announce the winner.
Best European Restaurant of the Year, The Table, Mumbai.
I request the winners to please be seated. We have an AV being played out for you, after which the winners can come up on the stage. Can we please have the AV?
Embarking on a vibrant journey through the East, this kitchen masterfully blends the best of diverse Asian traditions into one premium experience. For their high-quality take on at least 3 distinct Asian cuisines, the winner is Sifa, Mumbai.
All right, that was the first award. Baby, request the award for the Best European Restaurant AV to be played.
And we'll blame it on the glasses.
Don't worry, we'll fix it in the edit.
Of course, we'll do it in the post, as they say.
Come.
Now we maybe request Gauri Devi Dayal, the founder of the Table Mumbai, to please come up on stage to receive her award.
And well, this is one of the first restaurants in the city to actually grow its own veggies on an Alibag farm. The Table has managed to stay just ahead of the curve, cooking for Bollywood biggest stars and countless hungry souls. A huge round of applause for the Table Mumbai to win the Best European Restaurant of the Year.
The Table has consistently shaped India's fine dining conversation and, of course, introduces San Francisco's farm-to-table dining.
Veer, you want to talk us through why you think the table won?
Yeah, I think the table's an interesting example of a restaurant that is a neighborhood restaurant, and yet it's one of the restaurants you can't get a table at even if you book weeks in advance. Gauri started it. She started with Alex as the chef. It reached a huge level, and I thought, could they ever top it when Alex started his own? And now they have Will, and they're running what is really the most wonderful restaurant. I just wish I could get a table.
You have to give everyone a table. There's no point of being called the table and finding it.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's the whole point.
Yeah, it's called table, but there's no table.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. No, thank you so much. We're sort of in our 16th year of operations, and have been through a fair share of chefs. So it really is, a validation of the madness that is this business when you still get recognized so many years in, and I'm really grateful for everyone who does get a table and get to eat there. But no, thank you so much to NDTV and the jury, of course.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Well done.
We request the presenters to please stay here with us on the stage for our next award, and it is the Best Chinese Restaurant.
This category honors restaurants that deliver an exceptional Chinese dining experience through authentic flavors, culinary excellence, and impeccable hospitality. I request our presenters to do the honors with the envelope.
Ma'am, why didn't you do this?
No, it's easy.
Oops, I get it.
So Best Chinese Restaurant of the Year is Boshani, the Oberoi, New Delhi.
We would request the AV to be played, and then we have the winners on stage.
Restaurant of the Year. From the height of culinary elegance to the precision of every delicate dim sum, this is fine dining Chinese at its absolute peak. For a masterfully curated menu and top-flight service in an upscale setting, the winner is Baoshuan, the Oberoi, New Delhi.
And well, we have the winners on the stage. A huge round of applause for Chef Manish Sharma, Arpana Pradhan, Chef Pranab, and Rishi Raj. And well, Baoshan, the must-try rooftop restaurant at the Oberoi, New Delhi is a destination in itself. Did you know that it is the only restaurant in India to be mentored by twice Michelin-starred chef, Chef Andrew Wong from London? A huge round of applause for the winners. And well, we do know that the Chinese food is rapidly evolving here in India. We just wanted to ask the winners a question. How do you balance authenticity with the expectations of the Indian palate?
Can we come again? Yes.
Yes.
We're talking about the award that you won. Veer, you want to start out first by explaining why Baoshuan won in this category?
Yeah, I think they've just said that you're associated with Andrew Wong, who runs A. Wong in London, which is the only Chinese restaurant outside of China to have 2 Michelin stars. It's very difficult to reproduce that kind of food with its Michelin stars in the Indian context. People have tried, people have failed. How do you guys do it?
I guess we are blessed to have first Andrew and then Chef Sun, who is a Chinese master chef, who's been here since opening of kind of 8 years. But I guess what makes a difference is being persistent about what we want to do. I don't think we have ever tried something different than what it is. If the recipe says X, Y, Z, then that's what it is, right? So I get the consistency is what has made us through. There's nothing which changes in Baoshuan unless we all agree. And I guess that's what makes Baoshuan very special. So it's being a responsibility to run a restaurant when Andrew Wong sits there, and that's what probably makes a difference.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
A huge round of applause for the winners. I request the presenters to please take their seats. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But before we go ahead, Arun, we want the tempo of the room to be still high. Can we show some enthusiasm if we go ahead towards our next award? Yes, a huge round of applause. Yes, Arun, let's start with the next award.
Of course, our next category is the Best Japanese Restaurant, and I request Anil Chadda, the Managing Director of ITC Hotels, jury member Ananya Banerjee, and Rahul Shaw, Chief Experiences Officer, NDTV, to please join us on the stage.
Let's tell you more about the category for the Best Japanese Restaurant. It recognizes establishments that showcase the precision that defines the outstanding Japanese cuisine?
Now we request our presenters to announce the winner.
Well, best Japanese restaurant of the year, Izumi, Goa.
Can we have the AV, please?
Restaurant of the Year, where precision meets pure artistry, bringing the freshest flavors of Japan to the heart of Goa for delivering an exceptional gourmet menu and a world-class fine dining experience. The winner is Izumi, Goa.
May we now request the winners to join us on the stage, chef and founder Nuresha Kabli and Chef Rafal as well. A huge, huge round of applause for Chef Nuresha. Well, I've also read that the mastermind behind Mumbai's most celebrated restaurant, Izumi, Chef Nuresha, yes, we can have the music down. She never entered a professional kitchen until she turned 40. It was only later that she flew to Japan on her own and enrolled in the Tokyo Sushi Academy. A huge round of applause for the winners of the Best Japanese Restaurant of the Year, Izumi.
Let's have our jury member ask the question to winners. Can we have the mics, please? There you go, sir.
Okay, I'm going to give the mic to Rafael since he's the chef at Izumi, Goa.
So would you have any question for...
I'm not part of the jury.
Do you have a question? No, the lady. Do you have any question?
No question. Thank you.
All right, I have a question. What's the hardest thing about keeping a menu simple, especially when it comes to a cuisine like Japanese?
I think simplicity is harder than anything to do, and I believe it's easier to hide inside complexity. Like when you have 3 ingredients, if you get one of them wrong, it's going to taste off. So I think one of the hardest things to do is present something simple, and in the essence of Japanese food, we try and follow that to the best of
Chef Nuresha, about you as well. We've heard you've never entered a culinary school and you started only in your 40s. Very inspiring. Do you want to share with us? Can we have the mic, please?
Okay. This question of yours really foxed me. But I'll just say that since my slate was blank, it was not very hard for me to adapt and learn whatever I learned in the school there. So that was why it came. I mean, I haven't had to try very hard. It's what I learned, I put together.
Right.
Thank you.
And a huge round of applause.
If you can stay with us for a few more minutes, ma'am, if you had a question for her.
A small little question. Your ramen bowls are phenomenal, I know. But what gives that complexity of flavor? I mean, just tell us a few things.
Okay, it's multiple ingredients. First, to begin with, it's the noodles that we make every day with a Japanese ingredient called kansui. And along with our Indian flour, it just shapes it, gets it right. The broth is slow cooked with a lot of...
I'll hold the mic for you. Go ahead.
The broth is slow cooked and, okay. No, I can. The broth is slow cooked, left for hours, and a lot of umami ingredients like kombu, bonito, and the best umami ingredient, I think, is a lot of love. So we put it together with all of this, and it comes out fine.
Lovely. One thing is for sure, man, you are quite hands-on. One thing is for sure. Thank you very much. Thanks to all our winners. And now, I request Mr. Chadda to please take his seat, and remaining presenters to please stay on the stage,
remain on the stage for our next award as well, where our next award...
Ma'am, if you can please stay with us on the stage.
Ms. Banerjee, request you to please come up on stage for the next award as well. And our next award is the Best Italian Restaurant Award.
I request Mr. Uday Prakash, Vice President Strategy and Implementation Herbalife, to join Ms. Banerjee and Mr. Shaw on stage.
And well, this category of Best Italian Restaurant, yes, it recognizes restaurants that provide an extraordinary fine dining experiences with Italian cuisine.
And now can we have the winner's name, please?
Wow. So the restaurant is, any guesses? Not ITC. You got it. Americano, Mumbai.
Huge round of applause.
Restaurant. It is a flawless symphony of gourmet luxury that delivers a New York meets Mumbai energy on every plate for an extraordinary fine dining experience built on artisanal Italian execution. The winner is Americano, Mumbai.
A huge round of applause for the winners. Can we have them up on stage? Sana Rangrez and Sangeeta Tiwari. Can we please have you up on stage?
Can we have the winners on stage, please?
All right, Americano in Kala Ghoda, Mumbai is widely celebrated as one of the city's most sought after Italian and Californian-inspired dining destinations.
A huge round of applause for our winners.
Well, we've heard that booking a table at Americano takes 2 to 4 weeks. Arun, we want to ask the winners, will we get a table next time we're in Mumbai?
We might have to bribe them a bit,
Yes.
but maybe later. But many, many congratulations. And we have these hampers as well for you. Well, the jury is responsible for, honoring them with this award. Would you ask them a question, ma'am?
Yeah. What do you think makes you apart?
Hi, everyone. Good evening. First of all, I want to thank you. Thanks, everyone, for, inviting us on behalf of Chef Alex and Malaika Vatsa. Unfortunately, they couldn't come here, but we are honored to be here on behalf of them, and we are glad to be a part of Team Americano. Secondly, what makes us apart is the simplicity, the comfort food, the friendly neighborhood restaurant we are. And whenever you'll be coming, you will see smiling faces and, welcoming attitude of everyone in the restaurant. And I'm sure it is a bit hard to get tables sometimes. Everyone complains. But we both are here, and we will definitely take care of everyone who is here in the room. Sana, Sangeeta will take care of you. And yeah, thank you once again.
All right, what's one great misconception people have about Italian food?
I think people think it's a complicated cuisine.
Okay.
But honestly, it's very comfort. If you are feeling bored, if you are angry, disappointed, unhappy, just go and grab a plate of pasta with a wine. And you'll be fine, I'm sure. And if you are crazy about having pizzas, you will definitely try, wood fire pizza or any kind of pizza. It'll simply, blow your mind, and you'll be fine after that.
Right. Next time we're going to Americano in Mumbai, Arun.
Yes, we're hungry already. Thank you very
you so
much.
much. Thank you so much.
And now I request our presenters also to take their seats. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right.
Our next category is the best North Indian restaurant.
Right, Arun. I request the presenters to please come up. On stage. Jury member Shabnam Banu, NDTV Revenue Head, Display Sales, Mandeep Singh, and the legendary Rocky Mohan, who needs no introduction, but I'll still speak about him. A huge round of applause for the jury members, please. Rocky Mohan is the man behind the iconic Old Monk Rum and ardent.
So, I again. And now,
Request the presenters
if Mandeep is around, can we have him as well on the stage?
Best Indian Restaurant of the Year, North Indian, Chor Bazaar, Delhi.
Yeah. Chor Bazaar, Delhi.
North India. Celebrating rich heritage of Kashmiri food through iconic flavors and legendary kebabs, all served within a magnificent nostalgic setting for an outstanding culinary experience and premium service in North Indian dining. The winner is Chor Bazaar, Delhi.
Chor Bazaar team is here. Many, many congratulations.
We have Chef Srinivas and Vikram Taneja here. A huge round of applause for the team of Chor Bazaar. Well, opened in 1990, Chor Bazaar is single-handedly responsible for introducing many in Delhi to Kashmiri Wazwan and reintroducing many more to that classic era of Hindi movie music as well.
Please stay with us, sir. We have a very quick question. So Chor Bazaar has traveled the length and breadth of India without ever leaving old Delhi. You know, you've kept North Indian traditions alive for years. How important is preserving culinary heritage in today's trend-driven world, right? We all about Instagram reels and, you know, hashtags. So how do we stay relevant in terms of that?
Yeah, so somebody, you know, previously who was on the stage said the same thing. So I'm just going to be very boring. We've always kept it very honest. Chor Bazaar never went down the modern route or, you know, gimmicking it up. Though other restaurants have, but Chor Bazaar has kept it very simple, very honest, and that's what has kept us going after what 36 years of existence. So thank you, jury, thank you NDTV for recognizing us. Thanks a ton.
Well, Mohan sir, you've also been a vocal admirer of Chor Bazaar. We've seen your Instagram reels. You want to add something here?
Well, all I can say about Chor Bazaar is that it is very bizarre and fantastically well done. कि मुझे मजा आ गया.
Lovely. Thank you, sir. Please stay with us. Please stay with us.
We request presenters to stay with us, yes. All right, moving on to our next award. It's the Best South Indian Restaurant. And to join Rocky Mohan and Shabnam Bano on stage, I'd now like to invite Mark Ford, Acting Minister, Counselor of Agriculture Affairs, Embassy of the United States of America in New Delhi, and also National Head, NDTV Brand Studios, Tina Manik. Request all of you to please join us here on the stage. Well, this category, Arun, do you want to explain what the category is?
Well, the category for Best South Indian Restaurant recognizes restaurants that specialize in South Indian cuisine, offering high-quality dishes, exceptional service, and a refined dining experience. And now, may we have the winner's name here.
And the Best Indian Restaurant of the Year, South Indian, is Karavali, Bengaluru.
Best Indian Restaurant, South India, tracing the beautiful coastal trails of the South. This restaurant remains a timeless beacon of authentic regional recipes for their exceptional service and deeply refined take on South Indian cuisine. The winner is Karavali, Bangalore.
Can we have the winner, Chef Narain, on the stage, please? Many, many congratulations.
Well, set up in a traditional home, complete with thatched roof, dark wooden rafts, beaten brassware, and colorful tiles, Karavali is renowned for its seafood, and the menu pays homage to India's 4 southern states. A huge round of applause for the Best Indian Restaurant of the Year, South Indian, Karavali in Bengaluru. Any questions for the winner? Dr. Rocky Mohan, sir?
Question for the winner? I have only one. Now, he's quite legendary, and we accept his legend. Super well done, but tell us, how do you keep going?
Thank you so much. Next week, we are going to complete 36 years of our operations. And here is the promise that we'll continue to dazzle you like the days to come. And secret of success, it's simple, sticking to the basics, and we take pride in replicating mother's food. We continue to do that with strict adherence to the ingredients. That's all.
Well, you're a legend. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I request our presenters to please take their seats.
All right, our next category is the Best Modern Indian Restaurant. And to give away this award, we request our presenters to please join us on the stage. Chef Manish Mehrotra is here with us. Who does not know him? Internationally acclaimed chef. Please join us on the stage. We also have with us jury member Anandya Basu and NDTV's very own Purva Vishra. Ma'am, please come up on the stage.
To present the award.
To present the award, yes. Well, this category recognizes restaurants request the presenters to please do the honors and announce the winner.
Let's see. Okay. The best Indian restaurant of the year, modern, Sienna, Kolkata.
Aha, lovely. Give a huge round of applause for Sienna, Kolkata.
Modern. Tucked in the by-lanes of Kolkata is a restaurant where deep-rooted tradition meets a stunning contemporary imagination to create something entirely new. For reimagining regional flavors through artistic flair and a refined environment, the winner of the best modern Indian restaurant is Sienna, Kolkata.
And now may we request our award winners to please come on the stage and
a huge round of applause for
a huge round of applause for our
Chef
winners.
Abhinandan and Chef Deeptaji.
The food at Sienna is an ode to the culture and cuisine of Bengal, led with memory, community, and the politics of belonging.
Can we have a huge round of applause for the best Indian restaurant of the year, modern, Sienna?
I think I have got two questions. Who would get the first text that we won from you? Second, how harder now it gets to get a table in Rannaghar?
So first text obviously goes to Koel, Revant and Shuli, and then my wife, because kind of. So yeah, and I think it's not that difficult. Rannaghar, just need to plan a couple of weeks in advance. I think that's it. It's not Papa's.
I have a question too. When are you coming to Delhi?
Yeah, we were actually in Gurgaon, like, Gurgaon is not Delhi, sorry.
No, it's Delhi NCR, it's fine.
It's okay, we forgive you. Delhi NCR is
but
okay.
yeah, we were just there last week at Commodore. Yeah, I think Vikram's also here. So, but
Fantastic.
yeah, we'll be back in Delhi soon, I'm hoping.
We look forward.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Well, Chef Manish, you've also played a huge role in bringing regional flavor to India. Do you want to add something to Sienna winning this award? And request all our jury members and presenters to please come a little ahead. So the spotlight is all on you and the winners, of course. Yes, please go ahead.
So really happy when now, I used to do all over India, but now cuisine-specific modern restaurants are opening. It is so great. And I have tried the food once in Delhi, in Lodi, when you were doing the pop-up. So how difficult was the Delhi audience for you when you did 2 days back? Comorin, you did a pop-up. How difficult was the Delhi audience for you?
There you go.
I mean, Delhi is actually far easier to feed, surprisingly, than Bombay.
Lovely. He knows how to please the audience. Lovely.
Surprise.
Perfect answer for Delhi audience. Love that.
But I mean, yeah, I think it's very hard in Calcutta, so everything's easier.
Okay, don't take us that lightly, sir. Everything is easier. But many, many congratulations on your award. And may I request all the presenters also to please take the seats. Thank you very much.
That was a fantastic first round of winners. Let's give them all a huge round of applause and requesting all the winners to not go away. We have exciting segments lined up for you and also a group picture towards the end, isn't it, Arun?
Of course, we are only getting started. We still have many exciting awards lined up. And with hundreds of entries and only 21 awards, the task before our esteemed jury was anything but easy.
Right, Arun. Now, we've spent the last hour or so celebrating the people shaping India's culinary landscape, and now it's time to experience some of that which is kept on your tables.
Of course. Created for this special evening, this bespoke presentation by our culinary masters brings together artisanal craftsmanship and thoughtful creativity. An elegant selection of handcrafted chocolates and savory delicacies offers a harmonious interplay of flavors and textures. And now you may remove the cloches here.
I have a bite.
This curated presentation honors the stories, achievements, and aspirations that make these moments truly memorable. We wanted it to be a little bit of party, a little bit of celebration, a little bit of chit-chat there, and
Well, that's why we are here. We'll have a short conversation with all of you, and I want to tell all our August gathering here that we have with us Chef Manu Chandra, who has, of course, made India proud. He was the lead head caterer at the inaugural dinner at Cannes 2026 this year. Can we please have a mic and here? And can you share your experience here with us?
It wasn't this year. It was about 4 years ago, but that was the 75th
Yes.
anniversary of the festival, and India was the country of honor, so it was an incredible experience. I think we'd started off with the brief that we had to feed the Indian contingent, but it just took a day for, I think, all the other countries to figure out that that was the only place that hot food was available. So we were slammed with, of course, everybody at the festival, and it was just incredible. It was great showcasing a bit of our culture, albeit in modern forms,
Right.
you know, on a global stage. So.
Right. Thank you so much. Can we round of applause for Chef Chandra?
Thank you, Chef. And while we are enjoying our amuse-bouche, we want this conversation also to keep going. We have lovely Sandhya Mridul as well. Give her a huge round of applause. Sandhya, very warm welcome to NDTV Food Awards 2026.
Thank you so much. It's nice to be here.
We wanted the conversation to keep going, so I have a little fun segment with you that I wanted to do.
All right.
These are some quick questions around food.
Are they all about food?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
nothing technical, though.
All right.
One restaurant reservation you'd cancel a meeting for.
Anything Thai?
Okay. But would you want to name a specific restaurant in Mumbai or Delhi?
I think I used to have a favorite restaurant called Thai Ban in Mumbai, which used to be my ultimate favorite. I'd do anything for Thai cuisine, honestly.
Love that. The most you've ever waited for a table and thought worth it?
Table.
Okay.
Table, definitely table.
Where you do not get a table easily.
I got it that day. I stuck to my guns and I got it.
A city that understands food better than any other.
Delhi.
Ahaha. Can we have a huge round of applause for Delhi?
Totally
All
Delhi.
Walas, louder.
Delhi and then Calcutta.
Love that. One ingredient that instantly makes a dish feel luxurious.
My mother would say elaichi that I run from, but I'll go with basil leaves. Yeah, I'll go with basil.
Quite a strong flavor there.
Yeah.
The most overrated thing in dining right now. Overrated.
I should ideally say sweet. We were just discussing that. That would be the correct answer to give. But pasta? Kill me.
Did you say pasta?
I just whispered pasta. Sorry. But,
Sure.
Sorry.
We'll take that as an answer because it's all about open conversations here. Nobody's taken an offense. So thank you very much. Give it up for Sandhya Mridul, guys.
Well, we also have, let's go across to the winners of the Best Asian Restaurant, coming to Chef Sifa and Chef Karan. They're making a face because I walked all the way here. You started the restaurant as an 18-seater. You both are husband-wife, of course. Now running the restaurant. I have a quick rapid-fire round with both of you. Who is likely to sneak into the kitchen for a taste test?
Both.
Sifa or Karan?
Both.
Okay. Who gives harsher feedback?
I think it's me.
Chef Karan. Who wins more arguments in the kitchen?
Arguments at home also and in kitchen also.
Okay, Chef Sifa. What's your partner's comfort food? Let's go with you, Chef Sifa, first.
Comfort food of him?
Yes.
Dal khichdi.
Okay, dal khichdi. How about you, of Chef Sifa?
I think she likes soup and rice, like tom yum soup or any spicy soup together with steamed
Right.
rice.
Can we a round of applause for them for being so spontaneous in that rapid fire round, Chef Sifa and Chef Karan. I also want to talk with the audience right behind. We'll have a quick rapid fire round because here are the NDTV Food Awards 2026. So your name and what's the most overpriced thing you've eaten so far?
Overpriced thing which I have eaten so far was something in Florence. I don't know what it was called, but it was horribly expensive.
Okay. How about you? You don't remember. Ma'am, your name and what's one food you pretend to like because it's on Instagram now?
I don't.
You're not on Instagram?
I am on Instagram, but I don't pretend. When I don't like, I don't like.
Okay, that's lovely. With the lady sitting next to you, are you take the picture first and then eat the food like everybody on Instagram, or do you eat first and you don't take the picture?
I don't take the picture ever.
Well, I think that's how we're supposed to be and not influenced by Instagram. My co-host, Arun, are you around?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm here at your service. Okay, we'll keep the conversation going. Anybody who's not a chef here, I know it's a wrong question to ask at a food award, but because of the question, I have this specific caveat. Anybody who's not a chef here on this table? All chefs here? Tell me one thing that you can cook really well. I'll also tell you why. I can cook hot boiling water really well. What, can we get them?
Yes.
Yes, sir. May I have your name?
Yeah, my name is Shivam. Hello, everybody on this podium. I can cook Maggie really well. I know how to make 3 or 4 types of Maggies every time. So I can give you some tips to make good Maggies in case you're feeling empty stomach.
As long as you're not making it with Fanta or any carbonated drinks, we're good.
No, I can add wine also in case you want to feel like a slice of 60 ml into it, and you feel like very good.
Lovely, thank you. I hope nobody here has taken offense. No wine lovers have taken it to their heart here. It does sound cool, sir, and we're all about cool food combinations here. And may I also catch Veer here, if we can have just a minute from you. First of all, thank you very much for being a part of NDTV Food Awards 2026. I have a tiny segment which is called Chef's Kiss or Miss. QR code menus. Chef's Kiss or Miss.
Well, I'm sitting next to Anil, so it's a really bad idea, and I hope he listens.
So you have to pick one. If you like it, of course, it's Chef's Kiss, and if you would want to give it a miss, then of course it's Miss. QR code menus, what would you give it?
Would I give it a kiss? Not
yeah,
at all.
Chef's Kiss or Miss.
I think the only people who like QR code menus are restaurant owners and hoteliers. Guests hate them.
Actor-owned restaurants.
Why not?
So Chef's Kiss.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, chef's sort of, not a proper kiss, but a sort of kiss.
Tiny portions, giant plates.
Yeah, that's over. I think that whole nouvelle trend is over. People want simple food and simple plates.
Guests taking photos of every dish before eating.
I do that, perhaps. I can't say. But I do that because I have to write about this.
You do that for a living, sir, yeah.
I do it for a living.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I know Gagan Anand, for instance, has banned people from taking photographs of his food. So it varies from chef to chef. But
so no influencers allowed there?
No, he gets influencers. He just sends them home without their phones.
Loud music in restaurants.
Oh, terrible chef's miss. I mean, if you go to a restaurant for the food, why would you want loud music? Go to a nightclub.
My last point, which is also a conversation on social media, which is judging a restaurant by its washroom.
Yeah, I think that's important. It's less important than it used to be because on the whole, washrooms are actually well maintained in India. But a lot of people spend money on very fancy washrooms. I'd rather spend that money on the food.
Lovely. Rahesha,
yes, we have
if you're
here
around,
with us
over to
our
you.
jury
Go
member,
ahead.
Mariam. Mariam, ma'am, talk to us about how difficult it was to choose the winner, of course, with hundreds of entries and just 21 awards tonight.
I love the way your NDTV Awards has been paired because there are hundreds, but 99 of them are not getting awards, and I'm profoundly thankful for that because there's a huge, huge difference between the best and the also ran, and I'm so happy that so far I've not seen a single also ran, and I hope there won't be any this evening. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead, can we please up the enthusiasm in the room? We, of course, wrapped up the first segment of the awards. Can we have a huge round of applause, some excitement? We have exciting more segments left. And I would now like to call the chef who has very nicely made the amuse-bouche that you all have had. Chef, do you want to talk about that?
Thank you very much.
Since it's a culinary celebration moment, so I want to come out with a lot of flavors and textures of different option and combinations. So we have come up with a nice, mindful, edible chocolate with 72% cover share of chocolate amenity and with the amuse bush with the guacamole and a nice chocolate edible frame with the artisanal fruit which is made with the marzipan. We wanted to make it more memorable and to be a very enjoyable moment. That's the reason behind the thought. A lot of thought behind it actually. Thank you very much.
Well, he said memorable and enjoyable. Are you guys loving what you're eating? Yes or a no? All right. Thank you so much, Chef. My co-host is there with a very famous comedian.
We have
Any
Papa
guesses?
Sij in the house. Give a huge round of applause for him. Can we get a mic here?
Yes, I'm getting the mic.
So you're talking about food, right? It has to be fun. So we wanted a little bit of flavor of humor as well. Tell me one dish or recipe of yours that you would want to cook for one of our guests here.
Listen, I went to boarding school, so Maggi noodles is what I can do. And I'm sitting next to probably one of the best chefs in the country, Varun Totlani. So why don't you ask this dude here, who has recently got engaged to this lovely woman, Mirel, here. So I think they deserve a round of applause.
Believe a comic for putting others on spot. Love that.
And that, my friend, is how you deflect.
Would you agree that his noodles are best or to eat?
I've never tried them, and neither did I hear a joke, so I don't know what he's doing.
See, this is the thing. I live in Delhi, and people from Mumbai sometimes don't understand my jokes because as people who live in Delhi, we don't understand the language you speak in Mumbai. Right? Like we call it bread, you call it pav. We call it pyaz, you call it kanda. We call it a servant quarter, you call it a 2 BHK.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Of course, that Delhi versus Mumbai debate that never, ever fails to, surprise us or make us laugh.
Right, Arun, and we have here with us Chef Kunal Kapoor. A huge round of applause for Chef Kapoor.
A very warm welcome, Chef Kapoor, to NDTV Food Awards. How are you? How's it going? May we have a quick word from you in NDTV Food Awards 2026 about this evening?
I think food is something which is a source of entertainment beyond it nourishing, and I think it's a fantastic thing to celebrate not just food, but people who cook them, the hands who pretty much who cook them, and all the allied people or services who supports that entertainment, because this is one of those entertainments that you got to have after every few hours, and if you're lucky, you get that at least 3 times a day, and I always feel that when in your life, your meals are kind of counted. Kitna khana khana hai, kitna ann khana hai, kab khana, wo sara likhit hai. So, and as we grow older, that thing depletes. So, relish and enjoy every bite or every morsel of food that you get, and definitely respect food and respect people who cook.
Lovely. Thank you very much for joining us.
Arun, before that, I also want to say that Chef Kunal Kapoor was the host of My Yellow Table Cooking Lifestyle Show here on NDTV decades ago. A huge round of applause for Chef Kapoor. I also want to go across to Mr. Anil Chadda. Mr. Chadda, are you enjoying yourselves tonight?
It's my hotel. I have to enjoy. But it's lovely to be a part of this lovely evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Back to you, Arun.
Thank you very much. And now we will resume our awards ceremony. And for that, I want to invite my lovely co-host, Maria Goretti, on stage.
Oh, I'm stuck in my dress.
Give a louder round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, very warm welcome,
Hi.
Maria. You look lovely.
Thank you, so do you. Listen, it's very cold in this hall. Supposed to dance.
Love that. We want to keep the
Thank you so
tempo
much.
up there. And now we move on to our next category, which is Best Regional Indian Restaurant. And now, to give away this award, may I call on stage Chef Manish Mehrotra and Tina Manik, National Head, NDTV Brand Studios, and Soumya Garg.
This category recognizes restaurants that specialize in distinctive regional Indian cuisines, including North and South Indian, offering exceptional dishes made with quality ingredients, top-tier service, and a refined dining environment for a luxurious and authentic culinary experience.
Can we have the presenters on stage, please? Can somebody from our team identify them? And lovely. Chef Mehrotra comes here to our rescue. Give a huge round of applause for Chef Mehrotra.
No.
May we have you announce the winner, sir?
You have to do this.
Ethnic Table Dimapur.
Can we have the AV, please?
Best Indian Restaurant, Regional. Unveiling the incredible hidden gems of regional India with local ingredients and a truly authentic touch. This restaurant spotlights a modern take on Naga food for bringing a distinctive culinary narrative to life. The winner of the Best Regional Indian Restaurant is Ethnic Table in Dimapur.
Please welcome on stage Chef Akatoli of Ethnic Table in Dimapur.
Chef Akatoli has a connection with ITC Hotels. She spent 3 years at ITC Royal Bengal in Kolkata before making her way back home to introduce people to the delectable world of authentic Naga food.
And the lovely hamper as well.
Chef Akatoli, can we ask you a little question?
Sure.
So, do you think that Naga food has now found its place on the top palette of Indian regional cuisine?
Well, first of all, a big thank you to NDTV and the jury for, recognizing our cuisine. And yes, I mean, Naga food has always been, popular amongst the Northeastern cuisine, and being on this platform and being recognized, I think we are getting there. There is a lot more to explore, and I hope through this award, a lot of you will discover and sample our food as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and a big congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And could I request you all to take your seats? Thank you very much. Thank you. Our next category is Opening of the Year.
And I'd like to invite up on to the presenting party of this category, Jury Chair Veer Sangvi, Rocky Mohan, and Seema Chandra, the lady who started it all with NDTV Food, and Rahul Karmal. I know it's cold in this room, but I think we can put our hands together. Come on.
This category recognizes new dining establishments that have made a significant impact with their creative menus, exceptional service, and warm atmosphere. The restaurant must have begun operations after December 31st, 2024.
Seema, does it feel like deja vu going back in time?
I'm so nostalgic, but so happy to be here and to see how beautifully it's turned out. Thank you for having me.
And may we now have the winner announced.
Can we have Seema do the honors?
Thank you. The best opening of the year, Nisaba, by my favorite chef, Manish Malhotra.
Can we have the AV, please?
Brilliant.
Opening of the year. A spectacular opening that stands out with its creative menu and a warm atmosphere, and for making a significant impact on the dining landscape since January 2026. The best debut is Nisaba by Manish Mehrotra.
Many, many congratulations, Chef Mehrotra.
Why do you think Manish has won again?
Actually, he's won for the first time. He's always won for Indian accent. And in a way, this is possibly the most predictable award of the evening. When we said best opening, I'm sure everyone knew it was going to be you, Manish. It has been an outstanding outside restaurant. And I want to thank Mukul and all of you. It's been a really great team it's shown us that you can come in an area which is unfortunate traffic restrictions and many crowds and still run the most incredible restaurant that draws on your record and yet gives you food that's completely, completely different.
And you spoke, Veer, about star chefs and their drawing power. And I know for Manish, this has been a dream come true. For being a part of a team, to leading the team, and to having, and I don't know if there are too many people here who haven't been to your joint, but it's absolutely fantastic. Congratulations. Talk to us about the journey from Indian accent to Nisaba, being your own boss.
Long journey, 24 years with Mr. Khattar, and whatever I've grown up in that company only, and opening Indian accent, Comrin, Indian accent all over the world. It was a great journey, but it was time for me to say goodbye. So I think this month I'll finish 2 years of leaving Indian accent, and then Nisaba happened. And I wanted it very different from Indian accent, and Mukta is there with me for, again, 26 years. And she has opened all the restaurants I have done. Mukta was the person who was behind opening of Indian accent, Comrin, Chor Bazaar, all these places. So, and Shubham, again, worked with me in Indian accent for almost 10 years. So I'm really fortunate to get these people on with me, and all of us now focusing on Nisaba.
Where are your journeys through India taking you, and what's coming next?
Now, it's been 5 months of Nisaba, and we are busy with that, but definitely few more things will happen. At the moment, few concepts are there, but nothing finalized at the moment.
Veer, it's a bit like the category can change, but ek chef ka award to banta hi hai.
Yeah, I think there are many great chefs in this room, many who've done very unusual and great things. But I don't think there's anybody else in this room who's invented a cuisine. Until Manish came along, modern Indian food really meant Frenchy presentation for the same old rubbish. He invented something completely different. He created a cuisine. And all of you who are doing modern Indian food, I think all of us owe a debt to Manish.
And now can we present the trophy to our winners?
You should give the award.
Yeah, this is very fabulous. And Chef, before you leave the stage, I just want to ask you, starting a restaurant is part creativity and part courage. What part and in what percentage was working while you were working on this new place of yours?
At this point of time, I'm saying it's only courage. Creativity takes a back seat when you are opening your own restaurant. 6th of June, I finished 30 years in the industry. 6th of June, I joined Chef Ananda Solomon in Thai Pavilion. And even after working for 30 years, opening your own restaurant, it's a lot of courage, so I think courage is more required. Creativity, it will keep on happening. Every day you learn.
That's in your blood.
Yes. Every day you learn, every day you execute, and keep on doing new things. That's.
Shubham, tell us something about Manish that we don't know. Is he a good boss to work with? Is he a tough boss to work with? Is he an easy boss to work with?
He's an easy boss to work with, but you have to be honest with your work. Yeah. You have to tell him in advance that I'm going to do this, and then still you will listen for things, but that is okay.
No, you should ask Shantanu. You should ask Shantanu there.
Yes, you have something to say, Shantanu, tell us. Let's get a mic across to He's dealt with him for a longer period of time. So jo bhi niklega, dil se niklega. Yes, can we have a mic sent across? Okay, let me walk across to Shantanu. Yes. Since you've been a partner in the journey, can we have a round of applause for Chef Shantanu as well?
Thank you so much. No, I would say what I am today, he has taught a lot. He's one of the most disciplined guy to work with. It has to be done this way, it has to be done this way. And that is how you learn. As you always say, that do your preparations right. Exam to kaisa aayega, baad mein pata chalega. So we always did that.
How difficult is it for you to step out of your shadow?
Very difficult. Very difficult. I mean, I've worked with him for 25 years.
24 years, yeah.
Since 1999. So it's very difficult. I mean, whatever I do, there will be a shadow that, okay, this is a thought process that has been imbibed.
Lovely. Kudos to their courage and also team spirit. Thank you very
And
much.
big congratulations again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And I request our presenters also to take their seats. Thank you very much. Lovely. And now our next category is Best All-Day Restaurant. And may I call on stage Mandeep Singh of NDTV, Vikram Kuwar, head on premise at Hell Energy Drink, and jury member Saurish Bhattacharya.
So this category recognizes dining establishments that offer high-quality meals throughout the day with outstanding service and a sophisticated atmosphere. Could you...
Please join us.
Yes, and...
Can you do the honors, please?
Can you go to the center of the stage, please? That'd be nice. Thank you.
Please,
Well,
all
this-
the presenters take those.
This one is a personal favorite of mine. The Cube at the Leela Palace, New Delhi.
Can we have the AV, please?
Day dining, morning, noon or night. This glasshouse icon offers a sophisticated sanctuary for multi-cuisine excellence. So, for delivering high-quality meals and outstanding service throughout the day, the winner of Best All-Day Dining is The Cube at the Leela in New Delhi.
Can we have the
Congratulations.
winners on stage, please? Chef Ashmit Jolly and Ankit Joshi. A huge round of applause for our winners. The Cube is the signature all-day dining restaurant at the Leela Palace in New Delhi, located in Chanakyapuri. It is an upscale glasshouse style venue where the Sunday brunch is to die for. Keep the applause going.
Yes, and...
Many, many congratulations.
Before you both leave, I just want to say serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner at a consistently high standard is just an amazing feat. So what is the secret sauce?
You can take the mic.
Ma'am, it's a teamwork. And
I think the food and one of the things which we have recently added to our restaurant, which is a digital art wall, which says everything about the food service and the teamwork which we do there. It says everything there. So everyone should be there, and I think you are most welcome there. And please enjoy our service, food, and everything there. Thank you.
Thank you. We're joining you tomorrow, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I request all our presenters also to take their seats. Thank you very much. And Maria, our next category, Best F&B Professional. And may I call on stage Chef Kunal Kapoor and Rahul Kaval to present the award.
This category celebrates individuals whose leadership, expertise, and dedication have made a notable impact on the food and beverage industry. So, can I now request...
Maybe also have Rahul join us to present the award.
And to announce our winner.
Go for it. You must.
I can't pronounce the name. All right, F&B Professional of the Year. Pardon my... Mirel Pingfu Mask.
most elevated dining rooms, ensuring every guest experience is seamless, and for redefining modern hospitality with grace and operational brilliance. The winner of Best F&B Professional is Mirel Pingfo of Mask.
All right, now that I know the pronunciation, F&B Professional of the Year, Mirel Pingfu, Mask.
Well, under her leadership, Mask has earned international acclaim for creating an experience where innovation, service, and storytelling come together seamlessly. Mirel's work reflects the belief that great hospitality is not merely about service, but about creating meaningful human connections.
Give it up for our winner.
Hi, Mirel. My friend.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. We have a winner on stage.
Thank you. Veer, as jury chair, you want to talk us through why you think Mirel won in a very competitive field with so many fantastic F&B professionals across the country. Why did the jury pick Mirel?
Well, I think it was an easy decision for us because somebody had already done the groundwork. Earlier this year, the first Indian restaurant to win the 50 Best Art of Hospitality Award, which was given for the best service around, it's a global award, went to Mirel and to Mask. So it wasn't so difficult for us to give her the award.
Mirel, what's your secret and what are you doing which others aren't, and what do you want to tell all the F&B professionals in the hall?
Literally, I think I have a great team who understands everything, everything that I want and everything that I expect from them. And they execute it to the T. So I'm really grateful for each and every one of them back home.
Many congratulations.
Can I just ask you one more question? I gather you're now engaged to some guy who also works at Mask.
Yes, sir.
Is he here?
He's here.
Where is he?
He's right. He's there.
He better Varun Tatlani, the chef at Mask. Congratulations, both of you.
Come, why don't you just... You can't have her winning the award and not coming up on the stage. Can we have a warm round of applause? Come. You must come.
Come, Varun.
Come.
It's nicer when your fiancé gets the award and not you. Come.
HR, are you listening? No HR.
Many congratulations.
Congratulations, both of you.
Of course, I know it's all. Congrats, guys. Congratulations.
Mirel, before you
Congrats,
leave, great hospitality does happen behind the scenes, but what is that one big thing about leadership that has got you where you are?
As I would say, honestly, I have learned from the best. And my leaders have been really kind and very, very nice, very patient. And I always want and thrive to be just like them. And that's exactly what I would do as a leader. So,
well, congratulations. You're a great one.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
A big thanks to our winners. Veer, thank you very much. And we'll request Rahul and Chef Kapoor to stay with us for our next set of awards. But before that, Kunal, we had a very tiny question for you. Somebody who's starting out in this field as a chef in 2026, what would be your one tip to all those young voices, young chefs who are heading for their career now in 2026?
I think it's pretty much the same. If you would have asked me like 20 years back also, I would have said the same, is to put your head down and work. Learn. This is a skill. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not magic. You have to give a lot of your time, your effort into the trade to learn. And the other side is to laugh out loud. On your own mistakes, learn from them. Make a mistake, you've made a mistake, learn from it and move on. The idea is to not be so stiff and don't be overcritical about everything all the time. It's not about the awards you get. It's about, end of the day, the satisfaction that you and your team gets when you cook a meal and there is a smile on the face of your customers. I think that's the bigger or the biggest reward. If you're mentally, you're stable, you are fine, you are happy, you go happy as a happy person back to your family and friends and life beyond kitchens, that, according to me, is a successful chef and a successful establishment also. So everything has to be in balance.
Lovely. And now we have Maria as well here, and both of you actually have one thing in common, and that's
Yes,
NDTV.
NDTV. So,
Yes, ma'am.
television, NDTV, what was the yellow table like as an experience for you?
Because that was my first show where I was, we used to call it stand and stir. Basically, it's a camera, there's a table, you stand, you stir, and you cook, and you talk. I think that was my first instance. And, you know, many times I used to watch MTV, and I used to watch you.
I was a guest in your show, you remember, right?
Of course I know. And why I'm saying this is because I used to copy you, mimic you a lot. Because she used to be so confident.
Show us how.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, we have to see the demo.
With the confidence and the kind of punchlines she would come, I was like, I need to get a little more like, become more like her. I need to be quick. I need to be somebody who is on my, you know, on your feet. You think of certain things and bam. And she's always smiling and koi kuch bol de, kuch kar de. Matlab, she has an answer and beautifully she'll carry on the entire show. So for me, there was a whole lot of learning from you. What are you getting so nervous about?
That girl, I think, has gone on a holiday for a little bit.
Let's bring her back. She must be in Goa only, no?
I think she is.
Yeah.
But on that note, would you want to discuss with us how you know NDTV played a role in your food journey?
Oh yeah. So I had finished having my babies, and I got called to do it sweet with Chef Vicky. And that was the first time I ever melted chocolate. I'd never ever touched, you know, anything in the kitchen. I was very busy traveling and working. And it was my first ever, you know, touch and feel kind of thing. And I went back saying, oh my God, I learned this and this. They made so many things. And at the end of the year, I did another show called Pressure Cooker. And it had, again, Vicky Ratnani and Ritu Dalmia on the show. And in a funny way, they are like my mentors. I met a contestant on that show, and she told me about a culinary school, Gordon Ramsay School in Woking in London. And and I was there in 2011. Sandy Sittinger, she's a friend of mine, and everyone, in fact, I've never gone anywhere in my life alone. You know, when you work, you travel with a crew, you travel with an entourage. And that was the first time in my life that I was actually going away alone to learn food. And it was the most exciting thing. And that's how I started my journey, because of hosting a show on NDTV.
Lovely. Give it up for Maria and NDTV for being a catalyst in her journey. And now we will resume the awards and move on to our next category, which is the best restaurant. To join Kunal Kapoor and Rahul Kanwal in giving away this award, I would like to invite back on stage I'm
lovely. Already here.
Lovely, sir. The omnipresent Mr. Sangvi, love your presence, sir. And now this category is the highest restaurant honor, recognizing an establishment that has demonstrated excellence across cuisine, service, innovation, and guest experience.
So we'd like to have the winner, please.
All right, so the best restaurant of the year is Papa's Mumbai.
Can we have the AV, please?
Well deserved.
Captivating the culinary world with its intimate format, unmatched storytelling, and bold, boundary-pushing plates. And for achieving the absolute pinnacle of dining innovation this year, the winner of Best Restaurant is Papa's Mumbai.
And to receive this award, I would like to call on stage Chef Hussain and Madhu Kashyap.
Give it up for our winners.
Papa's in Mumbai has just 12 seats and opens reservations on the 1st of every month at exactly 11 a.m. All slots are sold out within minutes.
Exactly.
Can we also please come in the center for better lighting? Thank you.
So this question is for both of you before you leave the stage. Winning Best Restaurant is the ultimate recognition. What experience do you hope every guest takes home from when they leave from your place?
I think the idea is that we just want people to leave our place thinking that they had a fun night and they forgot about their lives outside their studios. And then they picked it back up when they kind of left. I mean, the idea is just to have a fun night. The idea is never to kind of be over-cerebral with anything that we do.
Okay, another thing, I'm going to ask you, I'm not hitting on you, but can I have your number?
I mean, if you're
Because
asking,
I want
I'll
a
do it.
reservation because it's damn difficult to get one. So I'll come and take it with you later on.
Veer, of all, this is a big honor.
Yeah.
Best restaurant of the year. Of all the restaurants that the jury went through, why did you pick Papa's?
It was a bit of a no-brainer. I don't know how many of you know Hussain. Hussain used to work at 11 Madison Park in New York. He's a Gujarati Bora from Madras, so he has a really national, pan-Indian background. Went to New York, came back. The restaurant he made his name with was O Pedro, which was a Goan restaurant in Bombay. He had no experience. He immersed himself in the cuisine. He created a wonderful restaurant. He became chef then at Bombay Canteen, which is a great restaurant of its own. He then started Veronica's, which is a sandwich shop. You can never imagine a chef who has so much range, who excels in doing so many different things. Papa's is his own restaurant. It's not Goan, it's not Bombay, it's a chef cooking with Madhu's help, of course, just the food he loves, the food he wants. It's a bit of an ego trip because it's 12 guys who sit around a counter and tell Hussain what a genius he is. But you can't help that because he is a genius and it's an outstanding restaurant.
Thank you, Veer. Thank you so much. I mean,
You want to talk us through your vision for Papa's and where Papa's is going next?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think we set out to just build a great restaurant, honestly, to say the least. We poured all our experiences into building this place. I think it's a very deeply personal story of what we think about Indian food and the food in India today and how we'd like to showcase it. And I think the idea with Papa's is to kind of motivate everybody over here to think a little differently about what Indian food means to them, well, today and in the years to come. So I think we're just setting out on that journey. We're 2 years into it. I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm sure we're going to have fun along the way.
So what's the secret of getting a table at Papa's, since that's the one thing that everyone's coming on stage is cribbing about?
Well, having Madhu's number. Madhu loves expensive wine. Madhu likes foie gras. If anybody wants to know that, then get Madhu.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Once
you.
again, give it up for our winners. And with that, we also want to thank Chef Kapoor. Once again, congratulations.
Congratulations
Chef Kapoor,
once
thank
again.
you.
Thank you so much.
very much. We request Mr. Sangvi and Mr. Kaval to please stay on stage with us.
The next category is outstanding contribution to Indian food. This category celebrates individuals whose work has significantly enriched India's food culture, culinary knowledge, and gastronomic landscape.
Can we have the winner name announced, please?
Center stage, please.
Veer, please do the honors. Come. Outstanding contribution.
Before I announce the name of the winner, they'll probably show the video anyway, but I just want to say the reason he's got this award is, apart from we've heard a lot about him, so everybody knows what his contribution is, because A, he's one guy who everybody in the industry looks up to and admires. He's the nicest guy in the business. He helps everyone in whatever they want to do. He has no ego. And secondly, he's probably the most knowledgeable chef I know. If I want to know the difference between biryani and pulao, if I want to know how Lucknowi cuisine originated, if I want to talk about how a guy who makes Daulat ki chaat is different from a guy who makes Malayo, there's only one person I call, and the winner therefore is obvious, Kunal Kapoor.
Give it up for Chef Kunal Kapoor, and can we have the AD?
Chef Kunal Kapoor, a chef, storyteller, and custodian of India's culinary heritage. He has traveled across the country, uncovering forgotten recipes. Through his work in kitchens, on screen, and across digital platforms, he has educated and inspired millions.
A big round of applause, guys. Thank you so much. Chef Kunal, you've got to wait. So you have inspired an entire generation of food lovers and chefs. But I just want to know, what is that one piece in your life, that one piece in your journey that has given you immense satisfaction?
I think it's always the personal joy and achievement that I think every chef will relate to it. It's about when you get something right. You have a thought, you put it onto a plate and you push it onto the other side and the guest enjoys it and you've been very busy. When you look at your watch, pata nahi chalta din kahan gaya. There are those moments that doesn't happen every day, but there are those moments of bhasad, actual bhasad, where by the end of the day when you're hanging your apron, you're very happy. You're tired. It's very tiring. Kitchens can be very draining, but you still feel happy about it, and your friends and family are still trying to figure out what are you happy about. You just
So basically, everyone else's satisfaction gives you the ultimate satisfaction.
No, it's about me feeling happy that what I wanted to achieve for that day, I've been able to achieve. Because our life is a day for a chef. Every day it's a reset. So for the day that I feel, yes, today I've achieved something, and it's very hard to explain it. You can feel it. That's why I said all the chefs would relate to this. You know, Manu is here. अपना restaurant चलाता है, पागलों की तरह वहीं खड़ा रहता है. लेकिन वो daily satisfaction, वो happiness नहीं आती. वो बड़ी, you know, you have to run after it, and वो एकदम से आ जाते हैं. एक हफ्ते में एक बार आती है, कभी महीने में एक बार आती है, and you feel very happy. So it's about not satisfying the other. It's about वो satisfaction अंदर chase करना कि आज जो तुमने करा है, अपनी आँखों में तुम you feel that worth for yourself, that self-worth that a chef feels, which he may not express, but he feels inside is the true joy. That's for me.
So, Chef Kapoor, I have a question for you. You know, we live in the era of Instagram, and I often wonder whether chefs who look and speak a certain way, you know, look like stars, speak like stars, you think have an advantage over those who don't?
Being articulate is the biggest gift, I feel, any art. If you are able to express it, whether by talking about it, whether enacting or whether demonstrating it through food or whatever your art is, that's the best thing. If you're not articulate in any of the way an art can be consumed, then that art is incomplete. I can't make an art piece in isolation. I have to communicate it. I was never this articulate. I could never talk to a crowd. I mean, all my life in my school and my college, I was very shy. But there are other ways to kind of, you know, you have to explore and bring it out. And thankfully, I had mentors. I had people who did the hand-holding for me to hold a mic, be on television, and do all of that. So that's all in the past. But articulation नहीं है तो कुछ भी नहीं है. फिर तो मतलब मेरे कमरे में मैं बादशाह हूँ, but दुनिया को क्या पता मैं क्या हूँ.
Veer, when we speak to people, sometimes you get a sense that there are many chefs, talented chefs, restaurant owners who feel the dice is skewed against them. That those who look a certain way, speak a certain way, have better PR, have better connect, have a better chance of winning the NDTV Food Awards or any other food award than somebody who's just full of passion, full of josh, full of good food, but doesn't necessarily have all the accoutrements to try and land up on the big stage. So what's your message to them?
I think that if, sorry, is the mic working? Yeah. I think that even if you're a shy person, and Kunal, when I first knew him, was actually a very shy person. Even Manish, when I knew him, could hardly speak for an interview. If you're a shy person and you have talent, people will come to you and you will get that confidence, which I think is Kunal's story and the story of many other chefs. But in the case of Kunal, I want to say one more thing. I think his charm and his looks are the albatross around his neck, because people see him on TV and he looks so good and he talks so well. They think of him as a TV chef. They don't realize what a great chef he really is.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Give it up for Chef Kapoor's skills and, of course, looks as well. Thank you very much, Chef. Thank you very much, and congratulations once again. I request our presenters to stay with us and as we move on to our next category, which is Best Innovative Restaurant. honoring establishments that push the boundaries of Indian dining through creativity, originality, and fresh culinary ideas. Now, can we have the envelope, please?
Okay, this is a restaurant I've talked about before. So before they show the video, let me tell you the story quickly. I was in Chennai when a person sitting in the audience was the general manager of the ITC Grand Chola. He had this idea of doing a South Indian restaurant that did modern South Indian food. He was willing to do a tasting menu, which was unheard of. He was going to plate the food. And I said to him, it's worth a try. I mean, if you lose, you have many successful restaurants. And I think for 2 days, I sat and ate his whole menu. And he and his chef, Ajit Bangera, just pushed and pushed. Not only did they make it one of India's best restaurants, they've taken it to Calcutta, where it's a huge success. They've taken it to Delhi, where people thought of South Indian food in terms of idlis and dosas. They've taken it all over, and they've revolutionized our perception of South Indian food. So the winner, most innovative Indian restaurant of the year, it's obvious, Avartana.
Give it up for Avartana, and can we have the AV?
Innovative Indian restaurant, a dining experience that showcases breathtaking deconstruction of tradition. Avartana uses avant-garde techniques to engineer the future of the Indian palate. The winner of the most innovative Indian restaurant is Avartana, ITC Grand Chola, Chennai.
May we request Mr. Anil Chadda to come and receive the... Okay, we would want chef to come on the stage and receive the award, please. And if we can also have Mr. Chadda join us on the stage.
Thank you.
Come, Mr.
Come, Anil, you can't hide forever.
A huge round of applause for our winners.
Chef, a small question for you. Innovation can sometimes feel intimidating for diners. So how do you make experimentation feel accessible and enjoyable and warm?
So
he's winning so many awards, he's finding it difficult to carry
this all the innovations, everything comes from my childhood actually. So like how I said, so when we are playing, we are taken some tamarind and add little bit of salt and pepper, whatever we are getting. So that's how my amuse is coming. Okay, we taken some of the aubergines and some of the tapioca, what it is grown in south most of the time. So there are a lot of tapioca which is left in the your field. So in our kids' time, we are going and taking out after 4 or 5 days. Nothing is there, just we burn it and have that one. So that's how we made our tapioca. So like that only I catch out of the innovative ideas.
That's all the experimentation that you...
that's how.
It's basically your childhood on a plate.
Correct.
That's wonderful. Thank you so very much.
Chadda, you're taking Avartana to different cities, and it seems to be doing as well outside Chennai as it did in Chennai.
Yes, we are now in Delhi, we are in Mumbai, we are in Kolkata, we also took it to Colombo. So our journey was started in 2017, and I must confess that while Mr. Sanghvi says, gives me a lot of credit, but it was, in ITC Hotel, there's never one person, it's always a team effort. I happened to be part of that team that created Avartan, and we wanted to break this jinx of Delhi and Mumbai and to create something outside and take South Indian food to a different level. I'm glad we succeeded. There's a lot of recognition which has come our way, and it's thanks to the creativity of chefs like him that we continue to excel and we continue to go forward.
Many restaurants try tasting menus when they get started, but oftentimes give up. Avartan keeps on going. Yes.
I can tell you the story actually. Until I met him and a few other guests, Avartan was supposed to be an a la carte restaurant where we will present you a menu and not a QR code menu where you would select a certain dishes. When I met him and we took some more feedback, but he spent, I guess we tasted about 100 odd dishes over 2 or 3 days. And he said, you're going to do the biggest mistake of your life if you convert this into an a la carte restaurant. You want this to be a complete dining experience, then go for a set menu. And at ITC Hotels, we've never done that before. But we said we'll take the plunge. If it doesn't work, we'll come back to a la carte. But I'm glad we did. So there is no a la carte menu there. It's only chef experiences, which which keep changing with the number of courses. And I guess it's done well.
Very well.
Yeah, but the problem was the kind of stuff they were doing. For instance, they had a candle which was made of ghee, and they would light it. And as it melted, the ghee would go into the dish. How could you put that on a menu? Who's going to order the damn thing? So you had to do a tasting menu.
The best thing about him is that he can criticize and encourage at the same time. So if you can actually get
criticized for? Baki sab chhod.
Oh, plenty of things. There's so many candles he's spoken about. So, but I think you get genuinely honest feedback, and when you're creating something new, it's important that you take advice. And I've always always enjoyed dining with him and take his advice for many other food and beverage experiences that we've done together. But this certainly it worked in our favor. So thank you.
Many congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Big congratulations again. Thank you so very much.
And with that, we thank our presenters as well. Thank you very much. And now we move on to our next category, which is the best bakery. Well, for that, may we invite on stage our award presenters, actor and poet Sandhya Mridul, Soumya Garg, food critic, author and juror for the NDTV Food Awards, Mariam Reshi and Vivek Mishra, India Head Sales, Unux India.
Go to the center stage.
Hi, so I'll announce the award. The award for Best Bakery and Patisserie of the Year goes to Paris, My Love, Delhi.
Paris, My Love, may we have the AV,
Best
please?
Bakery and patisserie. From the buttery crunch of a croissant to the glossy finish of a tart, this is where artisanal baking finds its heart. For wholesome quantity and a delectable menu, the winner of Best Bakery and Patisserie is Paris, My Love, Delhi.
Can we have the winners come on the stage, please? Award receivers, Surbhi and Sahil Mehta. A huge round of applause for our winners.
There's something you must know about Sahil Mehta. He patiently tries to teach you how to pronounce croissant and milfoy correctly before you savor them. Go to the center of the stage. Go to the center.
Can we present the award in the center? Ma'am, please, if you can join as well. Can we get the mic, please?
I have put on a lot of weight because of your pastries, and now I can only say, God, I've been really, really delighted that you have been awarded this.
Give it up for our winners. Can we present the award and our hamper?
Thank you. Please do.
Big congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. I've recently moved to Delhi, and I'm so glad I haven't discovered you yet. Because we were just talking about getting off sugar, and it's been 2 months, and I'm now a little worried that I might be visiting soon. But congratulations.
Would there be any recommendations that you would want to give Sandhya or anybody who's not tried you guys yet?
Sandhya, I eat everything every day. I mean, I eat a dessert every day. Look at me.
You're definitely running.
Then you need to give me the number of your doctor.
Probably my trainer.
Yes. I just want to ask you, baking is a science. So what, in your opinion, transforms a technically perfect bake into something lingeringly memorable?
Maria, when we started this, when we started Paris, My Love, we started with a belief that we wanted craftsmanship to be number one, consistency and no shortcuts. So consistency, I would say, is what kind of keeps us going.
And you also, correct a lot of the French pronunciations.
Yeah.
So anything that you would want to teach our audience here as well, it's something that
Basics.
people usually get wrong.
It's been 17 years in this wonderful city, and all the love that I've got from the people is amazing. But one thing I'd like to correct is it's not a millefilly, it's a millefeuille.
That's often mispronounced, so thanks for correcting that. And thank you very much,
Thank you
and
so
congratulations once
Thank
again.
you.
Big
Thank you,
congratulations.
thank you.
Thank you.
And Sunday, if you can stay with us for next set of awards, thank you very much, ma'am. And our next category
Is the best restaurateur. And to give away these awards, I would like to call up NDTV Food Award jurors, Kurish Dalal and Asma Khan, along with, again,
Sunday.
we already
with
have
us.
you here with us on stage, and NDTV CEO and Editor-in-Chief, Rahul Kamal.
This category recognizes industry leaders who have successfully built exceptional dining brands while contributing to the growth of hospitality. May we have the winner name announced?
Yeah. Can you do the honors, please?
No.
The best restaurateur of the year, Doma Wang.
Can we have the AV, please?
Of the year, Doma Wong, a brilliant force who has turned heritage into a thriving empire, building beloved community spaces with every plate. For her leadership, hustle, and unwavering commitment to authentic flavors, the winner of the Best Restaurateur of the Year is Doma Wang.
Do you want to talk us through why Doma is winning and what makes her special and the restaurateur of the year in the eyes of the jury? Can we have a mic first, please?
So what makes Doma special is that she's the Momo queen. I mean, that's to me at least. What makes her the best restaurateur is her journey. Where she came from, where she's been, and oh my God, where she's going to go. So just the kind of food that she does, the kind of cuisine that she's championed. I mean, how many people do you know who've championed Nepali cuisine for all these years? How many people have talked about Tibetan cuisine for all these years? How many people have looked at the cuisine of Darjeeling, which was just considered, one bunch of Gorkhas living in the hills and was only famous for Kevinters otherwise. So this is the woman who's taken the hills, who's taken Nepal, who's taken Darjeeling, who's taken the whole of Tibetan cuisine and given it its own place. And she's done it virtually single-handedly. And now her daughter is very, very ably holding the fort and has even moved into some amazingly crazy Asian baking. So yeah, these are all the reasons, and she's my friend.
Do you want to talk us through what this award means, winning NDTV Food Best Restaurateur of the Year?
This award really means a lot to me. Thank you so much, NDTV. Thank you to all the jury members. I started from home. I started cooking as a single mother. Never ever imagined I would reach here. I first want to thank Veer Sangvi and Culinary Culture for recognizing me in India. Otherwise, people only knew me in Calcutta. And now NDTV. And yes, I have received awards as a chef, because that's what I do, I cook. But today, this is a different category, and I'm thrilled. Thank you very much.
Many congratulations.
So well deserved, Doma. What? So well deserved.
What was that? Sorry.
She's saying very well deserved.
Oh,
Well
thank you very much.
deserved.
Thank you very much, Maria.
One of the things he said is that where you've come from and where you're going. So why don't you tell us about where do you think you're going next?
Well, I think I'll be going a long way because there's so much to learn, so much to do, so many different things to cook, so many more people to feed, and so many more awards to get.
Yay!
I love it.
Here's to many more awards. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, guys. Thank you, and congratulations.
Once again, big congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you very much. And could I request all of you to please take your seats? And with that, I also want to thank my lovely co-host, Maria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Arun. This is for you, and this is for you too.
Lovely.
Enjoy.
That's all that I win tonight. Thank you very much. And may I request my lovely co-host, Rohisha, to join me back here as we go into our next segment.
Congratulations to all the winners. Can we have a round of applause for everyone who's won and for everyone who's here tonight? Celebrating NDTV Food Awards 2026 here with us. But we request all our winners to not go away with the awards. We have a group picture and lots more exciting segment left. Arun, do you want to tell our August gathering here what's lined up next?
Yes, we're lining something on our stage, but so we'll let that happen. And we have a tiny segment again where we would want to get our drinks. I love that smile on your face when I say drinks. Can I have some? Where is it? Ah, lovely, sir. Okay, so I have a couple of drinks here, and I want any one of you to volunteer to take one sip from one of these glasses. Anybody, anybody.
I don't have to spell
It's
out the
not
rules.
alcohol. Okay. That's a miss there. Anybody else? Okay, let me only go to one of you. Okay, we're doing guess the ingredient. You have to take one sip and one prominent flavor that you taste.
I'm not supposed to speak. I said I'm usually Suresh's +1. I don't speak and I just eat.
Tonight is a different night, ma'am. Let's have you taste and have this segment which is called Guess the Ingredient. And if you could take a guess, and we'll see if that's a correct answer. Another sip she wants.
Is that turmeric or ginger? Ginger.
Ouch. Are you sure, sir? What was in it, sir?
Mango, mint.
Mango, mint, and basil leaves. Okay, anybody else who wants to take another guess
Arun,
here?
why don't we go to one of our top chefs here?
Yes.
Let's go to Chef
Sure,
Kunal
sure.
Kapoor and then maybe, yes.
Okay,
he's
sir
right
has
there.
volunteered. Maybe, sir, let's begin with you and then...
Okay, so what do you want me to tell you?
Sir, take a sip and then any prominent ingredient that you taste. Or you can build it up as well, sir. Don't give away the answer. Build it up. What does it taste like?
So there is a guava.
Mm-hmm.
There is mint in it. One
Okay.
second.
Sir, do not tell him the ingredients, sir. Please do not. Sir, cheating kar rahe hain aap.
There is a ginger in it.
There's ginger in it.
Guava, ginger, mint.
Don't give away the answer, sir. Okay, let's have final list of ingredients from him and then you tell us, sir.
$100? No. Or two more things? No, for that I have to pass a culinary school. So,
What would be your final list of ingredients, sir?
so
Guava, lemon, pepper.
that's right.
Is that right?
Salt. See, I have a good company. You know.
Give it up, sir, for guessing all the ingredients right. Thank you very much.
Going on, I'm seeing all the
Yes.
veteran chefs are putting pressure on the poor server, putting him under immense pressure कि मुझे पहले बता दो ताकि पता ना चले कि मेरे को नहीं पता. But that's not right. You can't have match fixing here. Chief, you can't tell anyone in advance. That's not right. You have to do this the fair and honest way.
बड़ा अच्छा आदमी बच्चे.
इन्होंने बड़ा प्रेशर डाला पता लगाने के लिए कि क्या इंग्रेडिएंट्स हैं उसके.
ये वाले में चीटिंग हो रखी है, हमें पता लग गया है.
कैसे? अच्छा, तू खुशबू से बता देगा पान है.
No, we see you specifically picking that glass up.
अच्छा, और कौन सा लूँ
Yeah,
बता.
let's give it.
Watermelon वाला. अरे वो दिख रहा है.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
You can build it up as well. Don't give away the
Cinnamon है.
Is it right?
No, वो morning का cinnamon.
नहीं एक चीज बोली और बताओ.
हाँ, sorry. It's predominantly cinnamon or mild sugar syrup है, cinnamon है.
वो मना कर रहा है, कह रहा नहीं वो नहीं, गलत पकड़ा रे, फंस गए, बुरा फंस गए, टीवी पे फंस गए.
Apple cinnamon. Lemon डाला है? थोड़ा ज़्यादा डालियो अच्छा बनेगा. और भी चाहिए? शुगर है? बस.
Okay, is there any other ingredient than watermelon other than watermelon?
Arun, he's looking very stressed. आप बिल्कुल चिंता मत करो, आप अच्छे से करो. He's looking so stressed कि मुझे बाद में पकड़े.
नहीं अभी मत बताइए. है ना
Apple
कुछ और?
cinnamon है. उसके अलावा जो भी है बहुत हल्का है. It's too mild for anybody to pick.
Okay. Cinnamon.
ठीक है देख.
Cinnamon is the
बहुत खराब
correct
बना है.
answer, right?
बहुत खराब बना है. See?
Yeah.
Guess करने का दिल नहीं कर
You
रहा.
only taste cinnamon in this one. So.
No, not me. I have no clue, no hope in hell of
It'll
me
make
being
it
able to-
even more interesting
You must
when
get
Rahul
used
does
to
it.
Try. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
already
why
know one
not?
ingredient.
मैं कहाँ से फंस गया इसमें?
See, if you already
That's
know
a bizarre
one
idea.
ingredient, there's
No,
watermelon
this is a
that you
bizarre-
can see.
There's no way in the world. I have an idea. Let's give it to Jasleen. She has to do this. Then it's slightly better chance than me getting it right. Yes.
There's watermelon.
Of course. So that was obvious. That's why we wanted to end with this one. But there's something else as well, other than watermelon.
Lemon.
Is that correct?
Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah, she got it right.
Lovely. That's a great guess.
Next year we have to ensure you can't come to me. That's not that piece of the match needs to be fixed. But thank you. But
Lovely.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Give it up for our lovely audience as well for being such a sport, and also.
And well, we have something more exciting lined up for you here. We have with us Shubham Mesnam. He's a yes, huge round of applause for him. He's the head bartender at Barbet and Pals. Shubham, what are you making for us tonight and for everyone here?
Okay, hello everyone. Myself Shubham Mesnam. I represent a bar called Barbet and Pals. It's a bartender's bar. It's always been a bartender's to open. It's always been a dream to our bartenders to open their bar. So these two guys called Jeet Rana and Chirag, they had a 14 years of journey together, and that's how after 14 years, with Chef Amninder Sandhu, one of the partner with us, and curated this lovely bar called Barbet and Pals. It's in GK2, Delhi. So Barbet and Pals is all about all local hybrid ingredients as much as we can use it in all the cocktails. And that's how I'm representing 3 cocktails from all other regions from north to south and from east to west regions of India, celebrating some of the GI tag ingredients also, and plus some of the local hybrid ingredients of India. So the first drink is called Silk. We'll go to our northeast region of India. This is a Meghalaya edition, which is doing right now. In every 3 to 4 months, we change our drinks. So the first drink is called Silk. It is with the tequila. It has a silk worm in it, which has been infused with the tequila and a local native ingredients called tunglumbai. It's a fermented soybean dish, native from Meghalaya, mixed with some of the spices in it and ascorbic acid to balance. So there's the first drink, which is a little bit on the umami flavor. So
Please listen to the ingredients carefully, because we're going to come to you guys with this drink. So if you're allergic to anything specific, then you may want to give it a pass. But thanks for listing those ingredients. And please go on. Please keep telling us about the drink that you're making.
Perfect. So the first one is Silk. It has tequila, silkworm, tunglumbai, ascorbic acid to balance. And the silkworm, which has been infused with the tequila. The second drink which we are doing is a riff on a Gibson, a classic Gibson, which is a gin, a vermouth, and in-house pickle brine. So in our bar, we do a lot of fermentation game and a lot of pickling also. It's called pickle bag. You choose your spirit and you choose your pickle. So we do a lot of in-house pickles since we are in India, and we want to keep the heritage of pickling cultures. So the second drink is a riff on a classic Gibson.
Will it be okay for you if we ask these guys to rate your drinks as well? When
Definitely.
Okay. Love that. So there goes our second drink.
And the third drink is a combination of hot and cold. So the bottom drink is a riff on a classic Tommy's Margarita. But what we have done here is that we have given a touch of Indian flavors, which is a patchouli. Patchouli is a herb which gives you a lot of aromatic flavor. So that's how we have done the Tommy's Margarita twist. But on the top, which, like I said, it's a combination of hot and cold. So the drink is cold, and the top, the one which we pour it on from top, the foam, it's a hot spice wine foam. So you mix it together, and that's how you have it.
Seems extremely unique, isn't
It's
it? Arun,
very
have you
unique.
had any of these drinks before?
No, I'm going to taste it here. Live.
Arun is anyway non-alcoholic. Arun, why are you
Yeah, I
lying?
was just going to give that quick
He does not
note.
drink.
This is
He
absolutely
does
for
not
you
drink at
guys.
all.
And Any volunteer here? Anybody who wants to try it first? Anybody? Oh,
Sandhya, would you like to try?
Chef Kapoor has also raised his hand, so we'll go to him. And we would want you only to choose one drink for Chef Kapoor.
Definitely.
Any one of you, any one of these.
So we can give a chef the silk one, because it's something unique, and the silk
Are you good
one
with the
it is.
silk? The first
You,
drink
you might have tried the silk before?
That's the
Definitely.
third one.
Definitely. We'll do it.
It's the same, right? The patchouli that you're saying.
The patchouli is the Tommy's Margarita twist. It's a...
Patchouli.
Okay, I'll give you the patchouli
Yeah.
one. And when we come with all these ideas, Chef Amninder Sandhu has helped us a lot, because she is like an encyclopedia for all the flavors. So whenever we design any cocktails or any drinks, we always sit with Chef and always ask, actually, Chef, kya karna hai? Naya kuch, any flavors, any indigenous flavors which you like to introduce us? And that's how we do it every time with all the local flavors. We actually wanted to celebrate the flavors of India. Like you have a lot of international flavors, but we actually wanted to showcase people how indigenous flavors which we have all around India, right? So you go to Northeast, you go to South, you go West, every time you get different flavors. It's not yet ready. A little bit balance will be required.
It's just going to take a few more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I request all of you to please be seated. We still have a last segment of awards lined up and another exciting segment. It'll take another 5 minutes or so, and we have all the 3 cocktails ready.
Yep.
No, I didn't ask him to put any specific ingredient. All good.
We'll start with the shake first.
Any bestseller that you have at your bar?
The Tickle My Pickle. That's one of the best one. People love pickly, umami, savory drinks. So this is the first, which is like one of the top selling cocktails. And then after the silk, because it has a very unique ingredient, the silkworm. People always get confused, like, how can I have a silk? It's like you close your eyes, you just imagine ki like, aap rajma kha rahe ho. That's how I give it to the guest.
Can we also ask somebody to come here to help us serve?
So this is which one?
So this is the Tommy's. The Tommy's, the patchouli one, which we have done.
Which
It's
Chef Kunal Kapoor
the combination
wants
of
to
hot
have.
and cold.
We'll have a sip of this.
Yeah.
We can also have Maria try. Maria, you've been a phenomenal co-host. You need to take a sip of this. What's this that you're putting on top?
That's the hot spice mulled wine, which we have done it.
I can
so
only
that's
have
the
the hot
combination
bit
of
of
hot
it.
and cold.
We'll get you.
It has a tequila in it. So tequila on the bottom. It's a twist on a Tommy's Margarita, the classic one, and the foam is the hot spiced mulled wine. Yep.
Go for it.
So you go, the first one. Meanwhile, I'll make the other 2 drinks for you guys.
If you can just
Sure.
read out what this cocktail is so that we
So
have our chefs.
Which one?
This one, yes.
Yeah, so that's the tequila base with the agave, lime, and patchouli tincture. And the foam is a hot spice mulled wine foam. The second one, which is, yep. And the second one is,
Chef Kapoor, first thoughts?
I think it's very refreshing. The first aroma is of the wine and the spices, the mulled wine. I could smell it.
Yep. Thank you so much, Chef.
But as you go down the drink, it's very interesting.
More herbaceous.
Yes, it's also a little the right amount of tang. The sweetness is low, which is brilliant because that's one reason I don't drink cocktails. Is most of the times it's very sweet, but this is very good.
The last one.
Very light on the palate, doesn't stay for long. That's the best part. As the drink travels inside, at the back of your tongue, you feel that tingling of spices. Beautiful, very nice, very good.
Second,
Thank you,
cocktail
chef.
that
Thank
he's
you.
made. This is gin based. You can have a sip, and then we'll resume the awards. Sorry.
Sorry, I dropped the decoration.
That's okay. We'll pick it up. It's fine.
What is the alcohol in this? So if I just want to know what the alcohol in this is. So if I misbehave later, I can blame you. And I can blame the...
That's the gin one.
Oh, that's good. That's
the
my
classic
drink.
one.
That's my drink.
Can we also have a chef here also taste this?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's it.
Sandhya, what are your
Okay,
quick
no,
thoughts
no,
on
no,
it?
no, no, no,
The
done,
quick
done,
thought
we
is
can't.
that A, it's got my favorite alcohol, and B, it's got spice. I'm
That's
from
the silk
Rajasthan,
one.
and I'll take anything spicy in any achar, I will take happily. This is absolutely fabulous. I love
Thank
it.
you, chef.
Just make a couple of them.
Thank you, Sandhya, for that. Chef, if you would want to try another drink here.
All right, Arun, with that, we come towards the end of this segment, and we'll resume our awards in just moments from now till this area gets cleared up.
Chef, your quick thoughts on it.
It's definitely tickling. The pickles are tickling.
If you had to rate it out of 10, what would be your ratings?
I feel 11.
Lovely. 11 rating there. Thank you very much.
A huge round of applause for our bartender and for everyone who's tried this cocktail here tonight.
That was a good breather.
But we want the enthusiasm back up because we have reached the last 4 awards of the NDTV Food Awards 2026 tonight. I request everyone to please be seated and some enthusiasm. We're, of course, reaching the end of the Food Awards tonight. A huge round of applause for all the winners. Request all the winners, the chefs, the owners of the restaurants, to please not go back right now. We have a group picture lined up for all the winners and also exciting food because that's the highlight of the event today, isn't it, Arun?
Lovely. Now we move on to our next category, which is Best International Chef.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next category is, of course, in the Best International Chef. I request our presenters to come up on stage. Jury member Kurush Dalal, jury member Asma Khan, and NDTV's very own Rahul Kabul to please come up on the stage for the honors of our next awards. Let's also explain the category here, Arun. This category honors a chef who's... Yes, first the drum rolls. So this category defines a chef who has helped define excellence in contemporary dining and requests the presenters to do the honors.
Many awards, but the one very interesting thing about this one is because there are so many chefs and F&B professionals, they're all going outside, they're placing their own drinks, they're placing their own orders, unko kya khana hai, kya peena, unke liye aa bhi raha hai. So it doesn't matter what the hotel and the GM and the chefs planned for food, everybody is getting exactly what they wanted, which makes it that much more exciting. But yes, tell us, who's the Chef of the Year International?
So, Chef of the Year International goes to Chef Himanshu Saini.
Can we have the AV, please?
Very deserved. Very well deserved.
Himanshu Sen. He is a visionary artist whose complex, progressive creations have reshaped how the world perceives Indian flavors. For his unparalleled culinary theatre and mastery of texture, the winner of Chef of the Year International is Himanshu Saini.
Ladies and gentlemen, Himanshu could not be with us today, so he's being represented by his parents.
Hey, wow, that's lovely.
A huge round of applause for Mrs. and Mr. Saini.
Big applause, guys. Big applause.
Himanshu Saini is the most watched Indian chef in the world today. He started his career at Indian Accent in Delhi before becoming the opening chef for Masala Library and Farzi Cafe. His Trescent studio in Dubai has 2 Michelin stars, making Himanshu the only Indian-born chef in the world to run... 3.
Not 2,
Okay.
3.
Okay, I beg your pardon. Himanshu has sent us this message from Dubai.
I'm very honored to receive the award of NDTV Chef of the Year. And I want to thank all the jury members who supported my craft. My apologies that I couldn't be there to attend this myself. But I'm really happy that my parents, who also supported me, gets the chance to accept this on my behalf. So thank you so much.
Ma'am, आपको कब लगा that we were producing a superstar who would go on to make such waves internationally? At what kind of age did you figure out that there was this kind of talent in the family? बीच में आइए.
इधर आ जाइए.
हिंदी में बोलिए. हाँ, मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि कब आपको एहसास हुआ कि इतना टैलेंट है फैमिली में, आपने किस तरह से इंकरेज किया हिमांशु को, जो कि आज की तारीख में दुनिया भर में भारत का नाम रोशन करे?
टैलेंट तो था उसको, शुरू से था, बिगिनिंग से। मदर के साथ जो है किचन में रहता था, शुरू से ही था उसको।
आपने कितनी उम्र में आप उनको किचन में लेके आए हिमांशु को?
वो 10 इयर्स का था, तब वो मैगी बनाता था सबको, और उसको मैगी बहुत फेवरेट था, तभी से उसने स्टार्ट किया अपना, और ना घर में करता था थोड़ा।
लेकिन वो कहते हैं कि उन्होंने इंस्पिरेशन जो है वो आपसे ली, तो ऐसी क्या स्पेसिफिक डिश आप बनाती है जिससे आपने इंट्रोड्यूस किया हिमांशु को इस दुनिया से?
सरसों का साग, पालक की।
लवली।
सरसों का साग, मक्का की रोटी।
ऐसी क्या चीज़ है जो मैम आज भी हिमांशु से बेटर बनाती हैं?
सभी चीज़।
सभी चीज़।
इनको आप घर के साथ जाना है ना, so he has to make sure he says that.
मैं दुबई जाती हूँ, सबसे पहले उसका यही होता है, मम्मी आज अनियन पराठा खिलाओ मेरे को।
तो जो हिमांशु की तमाम डिशेज है मैम, उसमें आपकी फेवरेट क्या है?
सारी हैं,
सभी फेवरेट है, हम जाते हैं, मेरे को सब अच्छा लगता है उसका।
This is a lesson to all Indian mothers who typically don't get their sons into the kitchen till very late, if at all, if never. But that's a good thing. She had her son at the age of 10 coming in. वो खुद ही आए किचन में कि आपने उनको encourage किया?
वो खुद ही आया किचन में, उसको शौक था बहुत ही।
चलिए, बहुत बहुत मुबारक and many congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you, Mr. Dalal. And I request our presenters to please stay with us on stage to present our next category,
which is the legendary restaurant. Arun, would you want to explain the category?
Yes, our next category is a legendary restaurant, and the category is really special. And of course, we have our presenters here.
But we also would like to invite the chair of the jury for the NTV Food Awards, Mr. Veer Sangvi. Please join us for the next category. It recognizes iconic institutions that have left an enduring mark on the country's dining culture and food heritage.
Veer's definitely earned his supper tonight or dinner. He's
Yes.
come up and down lots of serious
He's done with
exercise.
cardio already.
Yes. Please come.
Like all the awards I've been asked to present, this one's also a no-brainer. This is a restaurant that opened in 1978, went on to become the most famous restaurant, Indian restaurant in the world. It is very proud of the fact that it has never changed its menu since it opened in 78, which is partly correct. It hasn't changed the dishes on the left. The prices on the right, however, it changes every 6 months or so. But it's created dishes, including, say, its dal, which are replicated all over the world. I was reading a review of a new restaurant called Awadh in London, and by a 2-Michelin star chef, and it said that his specialty was dal bukhara. I think that's the reputation this place has. That's the influence it has. The winner, of course, is Bukhara.
Woohoo! You round of applause.
It is an institution recognized the world over, where traditional clay oven cooking has reached the status of global legend. For decades of unmatched prestige and timeless culinary perfection, the winner of Legendary Restaurant of India is Bukhara, ITC Maurya, Delhi.
May we request Anil Chadda, Managing Director, ITC Hotels, to please come up on the stage along with his team to receive the award of the Best Legendary Restaurant. Well, since opening in 1977, Bukhara has built a global reputation for its rustic Northwest frontier cuisine. It's, of course, no point guessing, Dal Bukhara that is simmered for 18 hours, and the Sikandari Naan, the massive Naan Bukhara, are India's culinary legends. We have to try that now. Arun, a huge round of applause for the team of Bukhara.
So this is a lot of pressure when people come to India, or many people of a certain kind come to India. They always want to try Bukhara. No matter what happens, they want to try. That's a lot of pressure that you guys carry on your shoulders.
That's what the real sport is. What we have been there since 1978, and the key ingredient is that we must satisfy each and every guest who comes to Bukhara, and we have maintained our consistency and the quality, because we have been one restaurant which has never changed its menu since its inception, and we have been going strong day by day. We have fortunate to have that almost 90% of the leaders from around the world have been there, or whoever for that region comes to India. It makes one of his meals over there in Bukhara. And that's what.
Absolutely true. No matter which the foreign delegate or the delegation or the head of state, they have to make a beeline for Bukhara.
Yeah, apparently every American president except for Trump has come to Bukhara, and Trump had it on room service.
Yes,
that's true.
He had paucity of time because he had to go for a presidential dinner. But in the meantime, he got a message that we got 20 minutes, and whatever you can send, please send it to us.
But you could run it at Bukhara, no? The reason you make people sit on stools so you can sell the table every night.
Ivanka and her husband came straight from the lobby to the after Agra trip, and they came straight to Bukhara.
Right. So on the subject of pressure, we get a lot of these 3 Michelin star chefs who come at Culinary Culture and do events for us. Every one of them we take to Bukhara, from Massimo Bottura to everyone. And Massimo Bottura went to the kitchen, Heston Blumenthal went to the kitchen, Daniel Holm, all of them. And all of them, of course, being chefs, have been uniformly nice to other chefs, except, and JP is not impressed at all. Heston Blumenthal, I remember, told him that, chef, when do you add the yogurt to this marinade? If you added it slightly later, the dish would be more tender. And JP looked at him like he was a fool and said absolutely nothing.
I told him that every cuisine has its own lesson. We know when to cook and how to cook and what
to cook. Cook basically.
because for him, he gets ready-made meat. He just puts a last minute citric and there he cooks.
मेरे kitchen में आके मुझे बता रहे क्या करना
है. That's because every cuisine has different ingredients.
I wish he had tried that in my kitchen.
The Indian cuisine
I wish Mr. had come and tried to do this in my kitchen.
Yeah. Nobody dares do it in your kitchen as well.
This, Mr. Chadda, is magic which is very difficult to replicate.
Well, everybody spoke about not getting a table in many of the restaurants who were award winners here. I can only say it's been 48 years. Even today, you have to wait for an hour to get a table at Bukhara, and that's the only thing people call me for. So as long as the waiting continues, these gentlemen who are behind the scenes actually don't come out in the front and are able to give a very predictable dining experience. Bukhara is a legendary restaurant, pride of India. It will remain pride of India. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
I've heard of many stories, Arun, of fancy receptions happening, and people on the way in their private jets when they're flying out saying, "Oh, yaar, Bukhara se khana mangao," so they can actually have a full meal when they're heading back. What happens next? For 48 years, if you haven't changed, is there any plan at all to change the menu, modify the menu, or want to stick just in the way that you want to answer?
I don't think he can answer that. Because we, as Mr. Sangvi said, the left-hand side of the menu has not changed at all for 48 years. And we would not allow anybody to change it. Yes, we would love to take it abroad, and that's the next step in line.
Wish you all the best, and congratulations.
Thank you once again. Big congratulations to our winners. Thank you, sir. Request our presenters to stay on the stage as we move on to our next category.
Only 2 awards left, Arun. Our next award is the Chef of the Year, and honoring a chef whose talent, creativity, and dedication have helped define excellence in contemporary dining.
Be here. Please do the honors. I'll take this.
We request presenters to please come towards the center so that the spotlight is on you.
The winner of Chef of the Year worked in New York at all the best restaurants in that city. He came back to India. Instead of bragging about New York, started pretty much at the bottom as a chef at a restaurant in Bandra. Took that group to Bangalore, made it a huge success in Bangalore. He is now probably the greatest chef ever to have cooked in Bangalore. He's got amazing range, he's got amazing talent, and he runs my favorite restaurant in Bangalore. The winner, of course, is the one and only Manu Chandra.
Let's have the EV plate.
Chef Manu Chandra has redefined contemporary dining through innovation, craftsmanship, and storytelling. His restaurants have set new benchmarks for culinary excellence for his outstanding creativity, leadership, and impact on the culinary landscape. The award for Chef of the Year goes to Chef Manu Chandra.
Many, many congratulations.
Chef Manu Chandra is a young Delhi boy who would whip up great dishes. He went on to study at the Culinary Institute of America, New York in 2001, and then returned to India in 2004 with one thought in mind, to create something new and different. And we have the Chef of the Year award, Chef Manu Chandra. Huge round of applause for Chef Manu Chandra.
I'll ask you a question, Manu. Anybody who's been to Bangalore knows that every tech billionaire dreams of having Manu Chandra come and cook for him. And yet, if you go to Lupa, which is your restaurant, you can go in there, have a beer, have a pizza, pay virtually no money compared to everybody else, and leave. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing such a huge restaurant that caters to people at all price levels and not just doing a chef's tasting menu using your reputation?
Bottom line.
That's not true.
I mean, firstly, of course, thank you very much for this honor. And, every time I come up on stage, I keep getting worried that it's probably, going to be one of those lifetime achievement things. And then I look around the room and I'm like, I'm safe.
You have many years to go for that.
There's a long way to go. But, of course, this is a huge full circle moment. I started in this hotel as a trainee many, many years ago. So that lifetime thing is not very far away. I think it was 97, 98. And yeah, the right side of the menu has changed. I think there are a couple of zeros added to almost every dish at Bukhara. So yeah, Delhi boy who kind of moved out. And, I worked my way through so many brands and products and created them that I think there's also a certain coming of age that happens. And I got to a point in my life and career where I basically walked away from everything that I'd built.
Yeah.
And that's difficult, especially when you're not 21 or 22. And you open something of that size knowing that it's kind of foolish because it's always, there's safety in doing something smaller. Yeah. And I know that FOMO and scarcity demand is a huge thing these days. But I tell people that if you're not getting a table at the table, please come to mine. You will always get a table, and even if there isn't one, we'll turn them. And we'll give you, high quality food. It's experiential, but at the end of the day, you get to a point in your life and career where you also need to make sure that the business makes sense. And that's why it's large, and that's why it is able to cater to many price points.
But when you're cooking for a guy who's worth $200 billion, and you're cooking for a guy who's probably saved up to come and eat a pizza or a sandwich at Lupa, is it the same feeling?
Of course.
Yes?
Of course. I mean, I actually sometimes would go out of my way for someone who's saved up to come and have a special meal, rather than someone who can access and afford it anytime. Yeah. That's what builds loyalty. That's why people keep coming back. We're 3.5 years old now, and statistically, we're at almost a 50% repeat ratio every single night.
50%?
50%. And that's loyalty that you work towards. That's the gratification. That's what Chef Kunal was saying earlier. There are days when you wake up and saying, am I doing the right thing? And when you see that number, you know you are, because that number at 120, 130 cover restaurant is phenomenal. So,
From your lens, Manu, how do you see the Indian food scene as an aggregate at this moment versus Indian food internationally and other countries and their cuisines trying to make a statement on the international scene?
Well, I think Indian cuisine is definitely having its moment right now. There's this big sunshine moment, as I call it. Dubai, of course, we had Himanshu's parents here a little while ago. When I was in New York, that many, in the year 2000, 2001, there was Floyd, of course, and that's what, Papa's is a tribute to Floyd. That's where the name comes from. And there was very, very little else. I think there was one other little restaurant in New York called Angon on 6th, where you'd always catch Padma Lakshmi and Salman Rushdie, but not very much else. And now look at it, right? The hottest cuisine in New York is Indian. The hardest to get reservations anywhere in New York is at an Indian restaurant usually, or in London, or, you know, as of course Azma's already proven this time and time again. There's so many reasons for it, but it's definitely, I think, our decade, and it's only going to get bigger from here.
And lastly, you said you started out as a trainee from this hotel. So there'll be lakhs of people online, on television watching you. What's your message to those youngsters who are starting out at this moment, checking out your reels and thinking, what would it take to be the next Manu Chand?
You know, I've said this n number of times, ad nauseum, ad infinitum, that, you know, even I was in a rush. I thought I could just sort of breeze in and be the swashbuckling guy who'd, you know, become celebrity overnight. It did happen, but it's not always easy. I also happened to be at the right place at the right time, because I came back to India. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people here in the audience who I worked for, and there are also a whole bunch of people in this audience who worked for me. So there's almost 3 generations right here in this room right now, and it never happens in a hurry. Food, restaurants, cuisine is something that takes time. It takes practice. You need to get intuitive. This haath mein that they keep saying is not, it's not a misnomer, it's not a fallacy, it's true. It takes time to be able to not only be a great cook, but be a great entertainer, be a great host. And you need to win people over, and that doesn't always happen overnight. You can't just win one person over, you need to win a very large number of people over. So I always say, you know, pace yourself, learn as much as you can. There's never one right way of doing something. So try to learn as many as you can, and that's probably when you head to the right path, which is success.
Many, many congratulations. So well deserved.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Chef Chandra. Thank you for joining us. And of course, many congratulations on the victory, on the win.
Right, Arun. And with that, we finally arrived at the final award of the evening. And a jury will, of course, will agree with no doubt that selecting the winners was not an easy task.
Of course, with hundreds of outstanding entries and only a handful of awards, every decision involved thoughtful debate and careful consideration.
Before we go ahead, a huge round of applause for our jury members and for our chair jury as well.
And can we have a round of applause for Ahesha and Arun, who've been spectacular as hosts this evening. Very well done.
All right, our last category is the Historic Restaurant Award.
Honoring establishments that have played a significant role in India's culinary history and continue to remain relevant across generations.
Requesting our presenters to announce the last award of tonight.
Last one. You know, after this, I just want to tell everyone, please, the winners have to come up on the stage and get a photograph. Last time we did an award function here, everybody just went to celebrate and then there was no photograph and we were looking for one at the end. Yes, ma'am, please.
Tell us about me.
This one is very, very personal. It's a victory not just for the restaurant, but for a city and generations of people. I just want to give a very personal story. After my Nani passed away, my Nana did not go back to the same places that he went to with my Nani, but to this restaurant he did. Till his death, in his late 90s, my Nana would go to this restaurant because that kebab was worth it, even though it was without Nani.
Oh my God.
And so I'm really delighted to announce that the Historic Restaurant of India is Aminia of Kolkata.
Can we have the AV, please?
Historic Restaurant of India, a living culinary monument that has defined the flavor memory of a city for decades through its legendary recipes. For their enduring legacy and contribution to India's Mughlai heritage, the winner of the Historic Restaurant of India is Aminia, Kolkata.
A huge round of applause for our winners joining us on stage, Asra and Kabir here on the stage.
Well, Aminia's legacy traces its roots to Daribad, a small town near Lucknow, and what began as a food cart in then Calcutta in 1929 has today, that's after 97 years, and through 4 generations spread across the city, country, and beyond. A huge round of applause for the winners.
Veer, according to you, what makes Aminia so special?
Sorry, what makes Aminia special? I think the fact that the food is as it was when it was founded, and the fact that there is not just a sense of history, there's a taste of deliciousness in every plate. I can understand her Nana wanting to go back for those kebabs, though the most famous dish, of course, is the biryani. Yeah, you're the home of Calcutta biryani in many ways. So is it a biryani that you guys invented, or is it actually a UP biryani that you guys adapted?
It's actually a UP biryani that came to Calcutta, and they say that in Calcutta the aloo was added.
Yeah.
And the UP biryani was a little spicier, and then when it came to Calcutta, the taste buds in Calcutta were a little milder. So we toned down the biryani, added the aloo, and then the Calcutta biryani came to be.
There are how many Aminiyas now?
There are 11 Aminiyas now.
How come the biryani is the same at all 11 outlets?
So we are the 4th generation owners, but we also have like 4 generations of chefs. So we call them our ustads, and you know, the sons and the nephews of the ustads have still continued in our family, and they maintain our recipes for us.
And are your recipes secrets still?
Yeah, absolutely. The masala is secret.
So nobody else can make it unless your chefs.
No one else can. No.
Is that true? Is it really that?
Well, he's coming to London to do his first London pop-up in my restaurant on the 21st of June. And very interestingly, I saw packets of Aminia masala. So he doesn't interest me. So I've been asked to get the rice and the meat and the aloo, but no masalas. The list of masalas is we are bringing our own. And then he messaged me saying the masala has landed. So I am like, you know, and he asked me very casually that, oh, you know, you don't have to get your chefs. 8 of my chefs are coming just to look at while they make the biryani. It's just very exciting, and it's very emotional because I think, you know, Calcutta is the food capital of India. I have to say this not just because I'm Calcutta. I know a lot of people have different views. But there are things like the biryani at Aminia, which whisper stories about generations of food. In every kind of situation, everyone went to biryani. When your football team won or lost or cricket, that's the great thing, that biryani. So in Durga Puja, the biryani place was full. In Eid, in Christmas, that is the greatness of Calcutta, that we used food to celebrate what connected us. And biryani has always connected all of us.
Many congratulations. Many congratulations.
Thank you very much, and many congratulations to our winners. And before we wrap this evening, Rahul, last note from your end. You've led this from front. Another season of NDTV Food Awards 2026. What would be your conclusive note?
No, so we want to call all the winners up on the stage for a photograph. We want the jury to stay with us as well, so we can be part of the photograph. Mariam, if you can come up, and we can do this really nicely. And as we wait, I want to figure out what all the chefs are eating, because that's what I want to eat this evening. I think the menu is on the side, but I'm finding really fascinating all the drinks and the food which is coming specially for all the chefs. And that's what we have to crack, what's coming and what they're eating. Can we have all the winners up on the stage so we can do a photograph? And as I said, the most special thing to my mind about the NDTV Food Awards is that you can't buy them. They're priceless in that sense, right? So there is no favor that we are currying or anything that we seek. We just want to do this well. And for that, Veer, once again, thank you. Thank you, Mariam. Thank you to all our jury members for really duking it out with each other, having all these conversations, as Saurish said when we got started, long, lengthy conversations about who wins and why.
Can we also have a huge round of applause for all our winners, our jury members, as we wrap up this edition?
And a quick note for our audience members that you can head to another mixologist, to the bar outside, ABD bar outside, and have your drinks as well. There is a musical performance after we are done with this photograph. Please enjoy your drinks from the ABD bar.
Maria, beautiful co-host, requested you please come up on stage as well. And Sandhya as well, please join us on stage for a group picture. Please come with us.
I'm joining you guys.
Come.
Enjoy Joining you guys, please, please.
What is the band's name? What is the band's name?
sponsors करने नहीं.
We have a live band performance and also second act. All right.
And
yes, Arun.
Lovely. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for NDTV Food Awards 2026. Before we wrap, a huge shout out to our sponsors, state partner UP government.
Frozen snacks partner Swits International. We love the enthusiasm in the room, but we have to thank our partners and our sponsors. Energy drink partner, Hell Energy Drink.
Nutrition partner, Herbalife. Beverage partner, Oud and Zoya.
Healthy snacking partner, American Pistachios. Associate partner,
Mother Sugar. Taste partner, Goldie Group.
And of course, stainless steel partner, Jindal Steel. Gifting partner, Unox. We have impact partner, Adani Renewables, Adani Ports and Logistics, Adani Power, Adani Solar. Special partner, Chaudhry Charan Singh, Lucknow Airport. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We love the enthusiasm.
And have another session of mixologists at the Oud Bar.
Yes,
Good
please.
evening, ladies and gentlemen, once again.
Signing off.